Microphone 1, audio test. Audio test 1, 2, microphone 1. Balko Bison, Beaver Dusters, bang! Microphone 2, audio test, audio test. Balko Bison, Beaver Dusters, bang! Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Balko High School Senior Night. The first senior will be Nathan Cardwell. Nathan is the son of Jamie Kearns and is also being escorted by Skip Bryan. He is a member of Balko Baptist Church. Nathan's activities include basketball, track, National Honor Society, FFA, and Student Council. His hobbies include playing basketball, fishing, and spending time with family and friends. Nathan's future plans are to attend Seward County Community College and become a certified welding inspector. His best memory as a Balko Bison is going to team camps with the basketball team and staying up too late and getting in trouble with security. Senior Nathan Cardwell. Peyton Parker. Peyton is the son of Curtis and Sherry Parker. He is a member of Crossroads Bible Fellowship Church. Peyton's activities include basketball, track, football, FFA, SWAT, Student Council, and choir. His hobbies include hunting, fishing, mowing, sleeping, and eating. Peyton's future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in horticulture with a minor in landscape architecture. His best memory as a Balko Bison is hopping a sand hill with Nathan on a golf cart. Senior Peyton Parker. Barrett Lane. Barrett is the son of Breda Hargis. He is a member of Balko Baptist Church. Barrett's activities include FFA, National Honor Society, being sports manager, and choir. His hobbies include playing Dungeons and Dragons, playing video games with friends, playing guitar, helping out at church, and critiquing other schools' national anthem performances. Barrett's future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in the music industry, becoming a music producer. His best memory as a Balko Bison is while waiting to make cinnamon rolls, shaking and blowing up soda cans. Senior Barrett Lane. Daniel Pearson. Daniel is the son of Angel and Joshua Pearson. He is a member of Balko Baptist Church. Daniel's activities include FFA, being a sports manager, and track and field. His hobbies include hanging with the boys, playing video games, and lifting. Daniel's future plans are to go to college. Daniel's best memory as a Balko Bison is while waiting to make cinnamon rolls, the class had a big hide-and-seek game where they lost Barrett. Senior Daniel Pearson. Emily Treno. Emily is the daughter of Matthew and Antoinette Treno. She is a member of Balko Baptist Church. Emily's activities include basketball, softball, track and field, cross country, golf, student council, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, FFA, and National Honor Society. Her hobbies include reading, painting, watching rom-coms with her mom, and hanging out with friends. Her future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in architecture. Emily's best memory as a Balko Bison is all the state cross-country trips and cheering on the Bulls at state her senior year. Senior Emily Treno. Aspen Freeman. Aspen is the daughter of Cody and Shayla Freeman. She is a member of Balko Baptist Church. Aspen's activities include FFA, showing pigs, National Honor Society, Student Council, cross country, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, SWAT, and basketball. Her hobbies include hanging out with friends, watching movies with her mom and dad, and spending time with her sister in the pig barn. Her future plans are to attend Western Oklahoma State College and play basketball, and to get an associate's degree in biology and pre-medicine. Aspen's best memory as a Balko Bison is Becca getting yelled at by Coach Jay for trying to yell at the refs during their game. Also, the freshmen forgetting the water bottles. Senior Aspen Freeman. Thank you, senior athletes. You've given us all something to aspire to and have set the example for what it takes to be a successful athlete. Your dedication, discipline, and passion have inspired us all, and we are grateful for everything you've done while being a Balko Bison. Thank you for your commitment to excellence and for being role models for the younger generation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Senior Balko Bison. The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison are on the air. Balko Lady Bison basketball is being brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Balko High School for today's matchup between the Beaver Lady Dusters and the Balko Lady Bison. We're going to take a brief timeout, and when we return, we'll have the pregame show for tonight's matchup, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Balko, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Balko, Oklahoma for this evening's matchup between the Lady Dusters of Beaver and the Lady Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, joined by Aria Vaughn tonight, and we will start with the Beaver Lady Dusters. Beaver come into tonight's game 8-11 on the season under Coach Nathan Jones, but are peaking at the right time, coming into tonight's regular season finale on a 4-game win streak and looking solid heading into the playoffs.
The Lady Dusters have had a suffocating defense as of late, allowing a laughable 30.3 points a game in their last 6. Using their mix of height and intensity, life has been quite difficult for opposition offenses. Offensively, Beaver are averaging 46.3 points a game over their last 4, and they've had decent success converting turnovers into points this year. They'll need to do exactly that tonight if they're going to defeat this Balko squad. And Aria, I want to talk to you real quick. How important is it for these teams? We look at this young Beaver squad. They come into tonight on a 4-game win streak right here at the end of the season, right heading into the playoffs. How important is that to be playing well at this time of year?
I think it's very important. It gives us a chance to prove ourselves before we really have to give it everything we've got.
Exactly, and you look at this team, you look at their record, and that's the thing is people tend to they tend to look at records, right? And they see 8-11, they're like, oh, this team may not necessarily be all that great. But you look at what they're doing right now; they're playing very well against some pretty good competition. The Balko Lady Bison come into this evening's matchup 12-6, following a frustrating 13-point loss to Boise City on Tuesday. The Lady Bison are looking to regain their footing a bit, coming into tonight's game 3-3 in their last 6 and not having won consecutive games in 3 weeks. Balko come in averaging 45.8 points per game offensively over the course of their last 10. And senior forward Emily Trenum has come on strong in the last few games for the Lady Bison. A standout 22-point performance against Boise City was just the latest in a series of spectacular performances for her. The team's defensive execution has been solid all season, allowing just 39.7 points per game. And when the offense is able to match it, it's been nearly automatic wins for the Lady Bison this season. The Lady Bison will be without freshman phenom Estrella Martinez today as she is out sick. How important is it going to be, Aria, for the rest of the players to pick up where Estrella has left off?
Estrella is a very good player. She's good at picking up everybody else's lost weight. I think they're really going to have to step up their game with what they haven't been able to do.
I agree completely, Aria, and I think it's going to be one of those situations where I think we'll see that, and I think tonight especially the upperclassmen leadership is going to come into play. I think we're going to see a lot from Emily Trenum. We're going to see a lot from Aspen Freeman. Haley Pearson, who's going to be starting in her place, is going to have to step up in a big way, and I think she will. But it should be a pretty good game. Like I said, Beaver comes into tonight red hot, and Balko have kind of been struggling a little bit, but we're heading into the playoffs. This is the last regular season game of the year, and this is the last time that these seniors are going to get to play in front of their home crowd. How much of a factor do you think that's going to play into tonight?
I think they're going to prove a lot more than they have.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm really excited for this call. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Beaver, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We'll be right back with the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the tip-off from Bison Gymnasium here in Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Balko, Oklahoma. We're about 3.5 minutes away from tip-off. The starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Beaver Lady Dusters, who come into tonight's game 8-11 on the season under head coach Nathan Jones. A sophomore number 10, Paula Martinez. A freshman number 11, Shaylee Klein. A freshman number 14, Maddie Cash. A freshman number 20, Kendall Klein. And a freshman number 40, Kaylee Padilla. For the Balko Lady Bison, they come into tonight's game 12-6 on the season under head coach Brittany Johnson in her 14th year of coaching, and Tony Taylor in his 35th year of coaching. 5'7" freshman number 1, Hallie Littaw. A 5'8" sophomore number 11, Kelby Sager. 5'9" senior number 15, Emily Trenum. 6'1" senior number 24, Aspen Freeman. At 5'10", junior number 25, Haley Pearson. And Pearson again getting the nod tonight in the place of the freshman Estrella Martinez, who is out tonight with illness. We will have the national anthem and the in-arena starting lineups both live for you here in just a couple minutes, and so we will go ahead and leave it right here. Teams are getting their final warm-ups in. They're kind of shooting some free throws around, just getting some final warm-ups in now as we're under 2 minutes until tip time. We will now take it to the in-arena for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Are you praying? Okay, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Bison Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the visiting Beaver Lady Dusters and your Balko Lady Bison. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, gentlemen, remove cover, as we'll have a prayer offered by Mallory Scott, followed by the national anthem performed by the Balko Chamber Singers.
Please bow your head with me. Dear Lord, please bless today's game, our opponent, our team, and all watching our games. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best of each other. Please bring everyone safe from injury and harm. Thank you for the seniors that we got to learn and take advice from this season. We pray in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And now the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visiting Beaver Lady Dusters. A sophomore, number 10, Paula Martinez. A freshman, number 11, Shaylee Klein. A freshman, number 14, Maddie Cash. A freshman, number 20, Kendall Klein. And a freshman, number 40, Kaylee Padilla. Lady Dusters are coached by Nathan Jones. And now the starting lineup for your Balko Lady Bison. A 5'7" freshman, number 1, Hallie Little. A 5'8" sophomore, number 11, Kelby Sager. A 5'9" senior, number 15, Emily Treno. A 6'1" senior, number 24, Aspen Freeman. And a 5'10" junior, number 25, Haley Pearson. Lady Bison are coached by Brittany Johnson, assisted by Tony Taylor.
We want to welcome everybody out to Bison Gymnasium this evening for this matchup between the visiting Beaver Lady Dusters and the Balko Lady Bison. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the evening. A very pleasant good evening to you all, wherever you may be. Beaver taking the court now in their road black uniforms with gold lettering and white and black trim, and they will be going from right to left across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Kendall Klein set to jump for Beaver, and Emily Trenum set to jump for Balko. Two-person officiating crew this evening. Officials giving final instructions. Ball's in the air. We're underway. The tip is controlled by Beaver. Martinez brings it into the front court, dishing it off to Cash on the near side. Now over to Shaylee Klein. Klein back now top of the key. Driving around now into the paint. Circling back around is Paula Martinez. Picking up her dribble back top of the key. Maddie Cash has it. Takes 3 dribbles. Passes back now to the free throw line. Driving in Kendall Klein. Passing back out to Shaylee Klein. Now over to Martinez. Martinez drives across the lane. The shot is off the rim. No good. Rebound by Pearson. She gives it off to Emily Trenum. 30 seconds gone here in the ball game. No score. We do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Hallie Littaw has it between the circles. Dishing off to Haley Pearson on the far side. Has the ball. Still has her dribble if she wants it. She does not. Over to Freeman. Pass over to Littaw, holding it on the wing now, down on the block. Trenum has it. Double team comes back to Littaw. Littaw for 3. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound loose, picked up by Paolo Martinez. Coming back the other way, both sides come up empty on their first possession. 1 minute gone here in the ball game, no score. Maddie Cash into the front court, has the ball. Reversing course, giving it off to Martinez on the far side. Martinez now top of the key, utilizing the Padilla screen and a double dribble violation. So a turnover. And Balko basketball, Coach Johnson hollering instructions to this Lady Bison squad. Emily Trenum to inbound for Balko in front of the Lady Bison bench. She gives it off to Littaw. Littaw will jog it slowly across the timeline. Over to Pearson on the far side. Back to Littaw, holding it above her head. Still has her dribble if she wants it. Does not take it. Down to Trenum. Double team comes. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Balko, and it will be Lady Bison basketball. 6:34 remaining here in the opening stanza. Exactly what we expected in the early going of this one. Good defense from both sides, making life difficult for both oppositions. Kelby Sager looking to inbound, can't find anyone, does so all the way to the backcourt. Pearson picks it up as she gives it off to Freeman. Freeman has it, dish now into the front court, over to Trenum. Trenum cross court pass to Littaw, free throw line extended, hesitation, dribble, drives in now baseline, circling back around, over to Freeman. Now back between the circles, Trenum thought about the long jumper, opted not to, drives in, has it at the elbow, loses her balance, picks up the ball, passes over to Littaw. Littaw, long 3. Off the front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and she dribbled out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, and Beaver basketball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 6:11 remaining here in the opening stanza. No score. Live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, still scoreless, with 6:11 remaining here in the first quarter. Defenses so far overperforming the offenses up to this point. It will be Lady Duster basketball inbounding from the baseline. Shaylee Klein to do the inbounding honors for Beaver, and she will do so to Maddie Cash. Cash directs traffic from the backcourt. She'll bring it slowly across the timeline, diagonally toward the far side. Crossover dribble now into the front court, giving it off to Padilla. Padilla flashing across the paint, finds the cutter. Ball's deflected and stolen by Pearson. She gives it off to Trenum. Coach Johnson imploring the team to run. Over 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Still no score. Pearson has it, picking up her dribble now. Litaw top of the key, has the ball, finds Trenum on the block. Backing the defender down. Shot no good, but a foul. So Emily Trenum will go to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Beaver foul's going to be on Kaylee Padilla. That'll be her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And so 2 free throws forthcoming now for the 5'9 senior from Balko. She takes 2 dribbles. First free throws on the way. Up and good. We finally have a point on the scoreboard. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Trenum now to attempt her second free throw. Takes 3 dribbles. Second free throw's on the way. And good. She converts both. She has 2, and it's 2-0 favor Balko. Into the front court, Cash has it, coming to the near side, picked up by Trenum, giving off to Padilla. Padilla circling around the arc, over to Martinez. Martinez now circling around the other way, driving in on Litaw, has the ball now down on the baseline, circles back around the other way. Nice defense there by Litaw, dishing off to Padilla. Padilla picked up by Freeman, picks up her dribble down on the block. Pass back now between the circles. Beaver to reset the offense. Kendall Klein with the ball, guarded by Pearson. Driving in now, dishes out to Cash. Maddie Cash for 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes near the far sideline. Offensive rebound though, now driving baseline are the Lady Dusters. Martinez with it, splitting the double team. The shot is blocked by Pearson, but they call a foul on the shot. So that'll be Haley Pearson's first personal foul, first team foul, and at the line for Beaver will be Paula Martinez to shoot 2. Martinez's first free throw is up and good. Hudson Stockton will check into the game as Haley Pearson will have a seat. Stockton, a 5'6 freshman, checking into the game. Second free throw for Martinez is around the rim and good. So Martinez converts both. She has 2. We're knotted up at 2 now. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Litata Trenum has the ball, picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it. Does so to Freeman between the circles, over to Stockton. Stockton reverses course now over to the near side. Kilby Sager, cross-court pass to Litaw. Litaw for 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Klein. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Dusters. Paula Martinez into the front court, pass over to the near side. Shaylee Klein has it. Cutter down to the block. The shot is blocked by Stockton, picked up by Litaw. And a reach-in foul in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on Maddie Cash, her first personal, second team foul of the quarter. Balko basketball inbounding on the far sideline. 4:23 remaining here in the first quarter. 2-2 your score. Neither team with a field goal up to this point. Stockton has the ball, finds Trenum down on the block, backs down the double team, and another reach-in foul. Oh no, a tie ball, correction. So tie ball, possession favors Beaver. It will be Lady Duster basketball. 4:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Maddie Cash with it. She brings it across the logo. And she'll give it off to Klein. Klein dishes off to Martinez. Paula Martinez driving in on Litaw. At the halfway mark here in the first quarter, driving in Maddie Cash with it. 2-2 still the score. Coach Jones hollering out instructions from the sideline. Beaver obliges. Martinez holding it high above her head on the far sideline, looking to get rid of it. Does so between the circles to Padilla. Padilla picked up by Freeman. Drives in. Pass over to the far side. Kendall Klein, foot on the line. Jumper is, oh no, there was a three-pointer. 3-point basket goes to Kendall Klein. Beaver leads by a score of 5-2. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Litaw drives in, passes out of the double team, and is stolen. Coming the other way. Shaylee Klein with it, picks up her dribble at the timeline. Over to Martinez. Martinez down the block. The shot is up and good. Basket good for Maddie Cash, her first points of the game, and it's 7-2, 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 run for Beaver. Stockton with it. Over to Freeman. Freeman bounce pass to Trenum. Ball's knocked away and stolen. And then a reach-in foul by Kelby Sager. Kelby Sager's first personal foul, second team foul. Reese Porter and Macy Draper checking into the game for Beaver, as Kaylee Padilla and Shaylee Klein will have a seat. 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. 7-2 the score. Beaver basketball. Lady Dusters with the 5-point lead into the front court. Cash has it, giving it off to Porter. Top of the key. Martinez with it now. Bounce pass over to Cash. Cash holding it above her head. Still has her dribble if she wants it. Does not take it. Back to Porter between the circles now. Down to the foul line. Klein has it. Bounce pass to the near side. Martinez drives in. A tripping foul. And there's a 3-second violation before the foul. So it will be a turnover. And Balko basketball, 2:37 remaining here in the opening stanza. Balko still looking for their first field goal of the game. Littaw has it, drives baseline, shot is up off the glass, no good. She had an open look at it and just missed the layup. So coming the other way now are the Lady Dusters. Pass to Martinez on the far side, has the ball picked up by Littaw. She gives it off to Klein. Pass is deflected and stolen, Littaw with it. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Littaw slows it down, gets rid of it over to Stockton. Stockton between the circles, has it, cross-court pass to Freeman. Freeman for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Aspen Freeman. Her first points of the game, first basket of the game for Balko, and it's 7-5, a minute 57 to go here in the first quarter. Reese Porter will walk it across the timeline. 1-4 zone employed by Balko here. Pass over to Cash on the far side. Maddie Cash holding it above her head, still has her dribble. Back over to Draper. Draper over to Porter. Porter picked up by Sager, giving it off to Martinez. Driving baseline, there's going to be a blocking foul called on Emily Trenum. For Trenum, that'll be her first personal foul, third team foul of the quarter. Haley Pearson checking back in the game as Emily Trenum will have a seat. 90 seconds to go here in the opening stanza. 7-5 the score, favor Beaver. Lady Dusters to inbound, Reese Porter to do the inbounding honors from underneath the basket. And it's deflected out of bounds by Sager. Beaver basketball once again inbounding from the baseline. Porter looking to inbound it to someone. That's so top of the key, three-pointer off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Freeman. Balko a chance to tie or take the lead with a basket. Into the front court is Freeman. Three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Paula Martinez. Beaver wants to run, and they have numbers if they hurry. Into the front court. Pass to Draper, too tall, stolen by Freeman, by Pearson. She gives it off to Littaw. A minute 5 remaining here in the opening quarter. 7-5 the score, favor Beaver. Hudson Stockton three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound. Sager with it, giving it back. Pass goes almost to the timeline. Littaw saves it. 53 seconds to go. Littaw over to Stockton between the circles. Now to Freeman on the far side. Fakes the jumper, back to Littaw, top of the key. She loses control, picks it back up. 45 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Pearson with the ball, still with the dribble. She takes it. Over to Littaw. Littaw three-pointer. Barely draws iron. Rebound to Beaver. Half a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. 7-5 your score, favor the Lady Dusters. Over to the near side, wide open three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Hallie Littaw. 24 seconds to go now in the first quarter. Freeman has it in the front court. Bounce pass goes to Pearson. Pearson back to Freeman. Freeman three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good, Aspen Freeman. That's 6 for her. Balko have their first lead of the game with 10 seconds to go in the quarter, 8-7. Into the front court, cross-court pass to Cash. Maddie Cash with it, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. She loses control, does Martinez. 2 seconds, three-pointer at the buzzer is off the front iron, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score, Balko 8, Beaver 7. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first quarter recap and the start of the second quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for the start of the second quarter. 8-7 the score, favor Balko. Beaver being paced by Kendall Klein with 3, 2 apiece for Maddie Cash and Paula Martinez. For Balko, 6 for Aspen Freeman, and 2 for Emily Trenum. Aria, let's talk about kind of the slow start for Balko. What can they do to kind of rectify that?
I think we have great defense, and we certainly make up for what we don't have on offense with that. But if we can continue to get the ball back and then I'm trying to look for the word, and then
Convert.
use it to use our confidence on defense or on offense to actually make shots, I think we'll be set.
No, I agree, and I think the end of the first quarter was more indicative of what we would expect to see. Top of the key, it's Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Freeman has it on the near side. Over to Sager, Sager to Littaw. Littaw drives baseline, picking up her dribble, circling around over to Freeman. Freeman thought about the jumper, opted not to. Trenum thought about the really long jumper, drives in instead. Shot is up off the glass and good over Draper. Basket good for Emily Trenum. She has 4. It's 10-7, and Balko are now on an 8-0 run. And this is what you were talking about, Aria, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Into the front court, the Lady Dusters. Reeves Porter has it. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Pearson. Over to Trenum. Trenum has it. Balko wants to run. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Into the front court. Freeman has the ball. Over to Pearson. Pearson to Littaw. Littaw, three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good. Hallie Littaw. 13-7. Favor Balko is now the score. 11 straight to the Lady Bison. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Over to the far side, Paula Martinez with it. Pass deflected and stolen. Sager with it. 2-on-2. She's going to turn around and wait for her teammates. Littaw has it on the wing. Now back over to Freeman. Freeman free throw line extended. Pass now down to the block. Correction, down to the foul line. 2-point shot. No good for Sager. Ball deflected. Pearson goes for the steal. Does not get it. Grabbed by Draper. Coming the other way now are the Lady Dusters. 90 seconds gone here in the second quarter. 6-point lead for Balko at 13-7. Beaver have led by as many as 5. Balko have led by as many as 6 at the present score. Picking up her dribble is Padilla. Now down to the block. Draper shot is no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bison coming the other way. Littaw now across the timeline standing on the logo. 6:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Kendall Klein set to check in at the next dead ball. Trenum has it at the elbow. Dishes back to Littaw. Trenum, Littaw over to Freeman. Freeman for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Macy Draper. Beaver wants to run, coming the other way. 2-1-2 zone employed by Balko. Now holding the ball on the far side is Martinez. Circling around, utilizing the Porter screen pass. The shot is blocked by Aspen Freeman, and they're going to call a foul. And she got pretty close to a technical foul. She slammed that ball on the floor. You're not supposed to do that. So Aspen Freeman with her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And Kaylee Padilla will be at the line to shoot 2 for Beaver. First free throw is on the way. Around the rim and good. So Kendall Klein checks into the game as Macy Draper will have a seat for Beaver. Second free throw is up. Off the back iron, no good, but an offensive rebound. Beaver to reset. 13-8 is the score. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Pearson. She gives it off to Trenum. 5:27 remaining here in the second quarter. Trenum threw a double team. Shot is no good, but she's fouled on the shot. That's going to be on Maddie Cash, her second personal foul. So that's Cash's second personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. And it will put Emily Trenum back at the line to shoot 2. Shaylee Klein set to check in after the first free throw for Beaver, and Hudson Stockton to check in for Balko. So Trenum's first free throw is up, in and out, no good. So Pearson will have a seat for Balko, and Maddie Cash will have a seat for Beaver. So Trenum now with her second free throw with a heavily taped right wrist. Free throw is on the way and good. So she converts 1 of 2. She has 5. She's 3 of 4 from the line for the game. And it's back to a 6-point lead for Balko, 14-8 tied for their largest of the game. Into the front court, Paula Martinez dishing back now to Klein near the midcourt stripe. Has the ball top of the key, pass goes over to Porter in the corner. Good defense, but down to the block, nice pass. And the basket good for Kaylee Padilla. She has 3, and it's 14-10. 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Trenum over to Freeman. Freeman gives it off to Stockton. Stockton 2 dribbles, now over to Littaw between the circles. Littaw to Sager, Sager to Freeman. Back to Littaw. Over to the far side, free throw line extended, holds it above her head. Hit pass to Sager, now to Stockton. Stockton to Freeman. Good defense for Beaver on this, not allowing any kind of penetration. Now, Trentham has it foul line, over to Sager, back to Littaw. 4.5 to go here in the quarter. Littaw drives in, dishes back out now to the elbow. Trentham has it, Balko to reset the offense. Good defense there for the Lady Dusters. Over to the near side, Stockton holds it above her head, pass down to Trentham. Through the double team, dishes out to Sager. Sager from 13 off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Freeman, putback is good. Aspen Freeman with the putback, she has 8, and it's a 6-point lead again, 16-10, approaching the midway point here in the second quarter. Pass down to the block, Kendall Klein has it, over to Padilla. Padilla's shot is blocked by Freeman. And they're gonna call a foul on Aspen Freeman. That'll be Freeman's second personal foul. So Padilla's first free throw is up and good. She has 4. Haley Pearson checking into the game as Aspen Freeman will have a seat. One more free throw forthcoming for the freshman from Beaver. Shot is on the way and good. She converts both. She has 5. She's 3 or 4 from the line in the game as well. And with 4 minutes exactly to go here in the half, it's a 4-point game, 16-12. Emily Trentham has it inside the jump circle. Picked up out there by Klein, and a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Shaylee Klein. That'll be Klein's first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And Balko basketball inbounding at the end of the Lady Duster bench. Hudson Stockton to do the inbounding honors for Balko. Inbound goes to Littaw, who has it foul line extended. Back over to Stockton. Stockton, three-pointer, misses everything, no good. Rebound by Padilla. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Dusters. Chance to cut it to 2 or 1 with a made 3. Between the circles, Martinez now over to the near side, Klein. Klein with it, utilizing the Kendall Klein screen. Back over to the near side now, Porter. Porter gives it off to Martinez. Martinez circling around through the double screen. Pass is deflected but picked up by Klein. Over to the near side now, back between the circles. Shaylee Klein has it. Down to the elbow, bounce pass to the far side. Martinez free throw line extended, still has her dribble, does not take it. Pass over to Kendall Klein. Pass is deflected, goes back to Klein. 3:08 remaining here in the first half. 4-point lead for Balko, 16-12. Between the circles now, Martinez has it, circles all the way around to the far side. Timeout on the floor, will take it with him. 3:01 remaining here in the first half. 16-12 your score favor Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 16-12 is your score. Aria, what can you see that's different here in the second quarter so far from the first quarter?
We're really proving ourselves on offense this quarter.
Yeah, I think the offense is coming to life. I also think that the defenses are kind of smelling blood, and they're getting a little bit more aggressive, and you're seeing a lot more foul calls here in this quarter. Pass over to the near side. Klein has the ball. Picks up her dribble, pass is deflected, but picked up by the Lady Dusters into the paint. Ball loose on the floor. And recovered by Beaver. 14-foot jumper for Padilla is good. Kaylee Padilla with the jumper. She has 7, and it's now a 2-point game, 16-14, 2:38. And it's a turnover in the backcourt in Beaver basketball. Beaver with a chance to tie or take the lead on a basket. Inbound goes to Reese Porter. Long pass to Klein over on the near side. Back to Porter now between the circles. Now we're on the far wing. Klein has it. Back free throw line extended. Martinez. Pass is intercepted by Stockton. She picks up her dribble. And a traveling violation. And the Bison offense is just kind of disjunct at the moment right now. It's having a hard time executing. Porter's pass over to Padilla. Pass is intercepted by Pearson. That's 4 steals for Pearson. The pass is deflected and stolen, coming the other way. Beaver basketball, 2:05 remaining here in the quarter. Over to Porter. Porter has it. Now down to Klein. Klein down on the paint. Padilla has it. Shot from the block is no good. Rebound by Pearson. Stockton back to Trentham. Under 2 to go here in the first half. 2-point lead for Balko and the ball. Littaw has it on the far side. Dribbling between the circles. Lady Bison clear out. Good screen there for Trentham. Littaw can't get rid of it. Finally does so to Trentham. Has the ball on a reach-in foul. Foul's going to be on Shaylee Klein. That'll be Klein's second personal foul. 3 team fouls in the quarter. Macy Draper will check into the game for Beaver, and Klein will have a seat. So some foul trouble starting to set in now for both sides. Sager looking to inbound. She's got to hurry. And a 5-second violation. So another turnover for Balko, and it will be Lady Duster basketball. 90 seconds to go here in the half with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Porter now with it on the near side. Cross-court pass over to Klein. Klein pass down to Draper, off her hands, out of bounds. All they're going to say was off of Balko. So we'll remain on this end. 1:22 to go here in the half. 16-14 the score, favor the Lady Bison. Reese Porter with it. And she inbounds it to Klein. Bounce pass back to Porter. Porter picks it up. Back now top of the key. Beaver to reset. Over to Porter on the baseline. Back now to Klein. Klein has it, takes one dribble. And Haley Pearson's glasses, it looks like they just shattered. They're picking up pieces of it on the baseline. So it will be Beaver basketball inbound from the sideline. 1:10 to go here in the half. Inbound goes to Martinez, back to Klein, over to Porter. Porter holds it above her head. Pass to Draper on the wing, has the ball. Back over to Porter. Porter pass to the far side, Martinez. Down on the wing now, Padilla to Draper, too tall and stolen. Coming the other way now are the Lady Bison. 50 seconds to go here in the half. Littaw into the front court, has the ball, crossover dribble, giving it off to Sager. Sager circles around now, top of the key, pass over to Pearson. Pearson for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good, Haley Pearson. Maybe she should have taken the glasses off a long time ago. The basket counts. 5-point lead for Balko, a half minute to go here in the half. I'm kidding, of course. Draper has it on the near side, holds it high above her head, passes it back now to Porter. 23 seconds to go. Drives in now. Draper's floater is up and good. Basket good for Macy Draper. Her first points of the game. And it's a 3-point game, 19-16. 12 seconds to go here in the quarter. Pearson's ball knocked away, picked up by Trentham. Trentham shot, and her shot is blocked. But they're going to call a foul on Reese Porter. Okay, so that will be Porter's first personal foul, 4 team fouls. And with 8.6 seconds left to go here in the half, Emily Trentham will be back at the line to shoot 2. Rebecca Pearson set to check in for Balko after the first foul shot. Trentham takes 2 dribbles, first free throws on the way. Off the back iron, no good. So Pearson to check in, and Hudson Stockton will have a seat. 8.6 seconds remaining here in the half. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'9" senior from Balko. Free throws up. Around the rim and good, so she converts 1 of 2. She has 6. And it's a 4-point game, 20-16. 6 seconds remaining here in the half. Into the front court, pass is knocked away. Trentham has it, 3 seconds. 2, 1, layup at the buzzer is good! And that's the end of the first half with the score, Balko 22, Beaver 16. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap and the start of the third quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. It's halftime where the Balko Lady Bison lead the Beaver Lady Dusters 22-16 in a game that's closer than that, I would say. The closer than the score indicates. The Lady Dusters are being paced by Kaylee Padilla with 7. 3 for Kendall Klein, 2 apiece from Macy Draper, Maddie Cash, and Paula Martinez. A little bit of foul trouble for the Lady Dusters as Shaylee Klein and Maddie Cash with 2 fouls apiece for Beaver. For the Lady Bison, they're being paced by Emily Trenham and Aspen Freeman with 8 apiece, and then Haley Pearson and Hallie Littall with 3 apiece. Aspen Freeman with 2 fouls for Balko, really the only foul trouble for the Lady Bison in the early going of this one. The first quarter was rather low scoring. At the second quarter, it was picked up a little bit more. Balko outscored Beaver in the second quarter by a score of 14-9. And Aria, I want to talk about the second quarter and what we saw in the second quarter. Obviously, the basket, the steal and basket at the very end of the half helped a whole lot. But what did you see from Balko that you liked, and what did you see from them that maybe they can work on in the second half?
We're taking fouls really well, and we're seeing exactly what we said would happen, which is our upperclassmen are really proving themselves this game.
Right, and you know that's precisely what we needed to have happen. Haley Pearson, you know, with the three-pointer, usually she doesn't score very much, and you know her glasses ended up getting broken, and she made a three-pointer right off the bat. But you know, if you know the offensive contribution from Pearson was huge. That three-pointer came at a really big time for Balko. And you know, looking on the other side, Kaylee Padilla is kind of just hitting wherever. You know, she's hitting long jumpers, she's hitting foul shots, she's hitting from in the paint, and so you've got to look at that and you've got to think, okay, you know, if Aspen, excuse me, if Aspen Freeman is not in foul trouble, she's going to hold that down in the middle. But if she is in foul trouble and she's not on the floor, they've got to figure out a way to kind of mitigate that interior game from Beaver. We're going to take another quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half live from Bison Gymnasium. 22-16 is your score, favored Balko Lady Bison. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Here for the start of the third quarter, Balko leading Beaver by a score of 22-16. It will be Lady Duster basketball to start the second half. Beaver in the road black uniforms with gold lettering, white and black trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering, black trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. Lady Dusters to inbound from the far sideline, Shaylee Klein to do the inbounding honors. Pretty decent crowd here today. Beaver being a close opponent, you knew that they were going to bring a lot of people, and it's senior night here, so you knew Balko were going to have a pretty good crowd here. We've got a couple hundred people here in this gymnasium right now, and it's a lot of fun. And a double dribble violation right off the bat. So Lady Bison force a turnover, and it will be Balko basketball with a chance now to take their largest lead of the game on the first possession of the second half. Emily Trenham to inbound from the far side. She does so to Litaw, who passes it back across the timeline to Trenham. Trenham directing traffic now between the circles. 15 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Litaw top of the key, holds the ball above her head, does not take a dribble, gives it off to Trenham. Trenham over to Sager. Sager over to Litaw, Litaw to Freeman. Freeman circles around, picks up her dribble. Heavy defensive pressure there, looking to get rid of it. Can't do it. Does so finally to Pearson between the circles. One dribble now over to Litaw. Litaw has the ball. She has the whole half of the court if she wants it. Gives it off to Freeman. Freeman to Sager. 7:15 to go here in the quarter. Over to Litaw. Litaw corner three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Kendall Klein and a foul on Aspen Freeman, and that's her third. She picked up that foul very quickly, and so she's going to sit for a long time now, and Hudson Stockton's going to come back in the game. So Stockton checks in as Freeman will have a seat with her third personal foul. Maddie Cash with it. Now cross-court pass to the near side, Martinez. Martinez back over to Klein. Down on the block, double team. The shot is no good, but she's fouled on the shot. I think it's going to be on it's going to be on Haley Pearson. Pearson's second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. And Kaylee Padilla back at the line for Beaver to shoot two. Padilla 3 of 4 from the line so far in the game. First free throw's off the side of the rim, no good. One more free throw forthcoming for the freshman from Beaver. Just over 1 minute gone here in the second half. Still 22-16 your score. Padilla eyes the basket, takes two dribbles, spins it. Second free throw is up. Around the rim, it hung up there forever and finally fell out. So Padilla comes up empty, and it's Balko basketball. Pass over to Stockton. Stockton traveled with it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. 22-16 your score. Favor Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. .650 remaining here in the third quarter. Beaver basketball inbounding from in front of the Lady Bison bench. Maddie Cash will jog it slowly up the court. She'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Klein. Klein's pass to Martinez now on the near side. High arcing pass back to Klein. Back over to the wing on the far side now. Kendall Klein with it. Tries to cut baseline. She's cut off there and it's stolen. Trenham with the steal coming the other way. Balko wants to run. They have numbers if they hurry. Stockton with it ahead of everyone, but she circles back around now to Litaw. Balko to set the offense now. Pearson with it, circling around over to Sager. Sager to Litaw. Litaw feeds Trenham down to the block, has the ball. Pass is deflected and picked up by Sager near the timeline. 6:13 to go here in the third quarter. Driving baseline, Pearson's pass deflected, picked up by Stockton. Over to Litaw. Litaw for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Hallie Litaw. She has 6, and it's a 9-point game, 25-16. 2 minutes gone here in the quarter. First points of the half for either team. Coach Johnson calls for increased defensive pressure. Passes intercepted by Sager. Tie ball possession favors Balko. Will be Lady Bison basketball. Reese Porter checking into the game for Beaver, and Paula Martinez will have a seat. Full court press being employed now by Beaver. Trenum looking to inbound it, can't find anyone, finally does give it off to Pearson, back to Trenum. The defense retreats. Stockton has it now in the front court, picks up her dribble after one, pass deflected, picked up by Trenum, and it's over and back violation. So a turnover, and Beaver basketball inbounding at the edge of the Lady Bison bench. 5:43 remaining here in the third quarter, 9-point lead for Balko. Beaver a chance to cut into that on this possession. Pass is deflected and stolen. Trenum ahead of everyone. Layup is off the glass and good. 10 points for Emily Trenum, the first player for either team in double figures. The lead is now at double digits for the first time at 11, 27-16. Balko's on a 25-9 run. Beaver led this game at one point 7-2, and since then, Balko's been on a 27-9 run. Correction, 25-9 run. Beaver basketball inbounding in front of their bench. Inbound goes down to Klein. Bounce pass back to Porter. 5:18 to go here in the quarter. Down to Klein on the block. Passes back over to the near side. 3-pointers off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound loose. Offensively, put back is no good, but a foul. And Kaylee Padilla is going to go back to the line for Beaver. Foul on Haley Pearson. That's 3 fouls on Pearson. Third team foul of the quarter. And Kaylee Padilla will shoot 2 for Beaver. First free throw is up, off the back iron, no good. Padilla 3 of 7 from the line so far in the game. Coach Johnson imploring her players to block out. Padilla holds it in her hand. Second free throw is up and good. So she converts 1 of 2. She has 8 points to lead Beaver, and it's a 10-point game, 27-17. Trenum passes to Pearson. Pearson back to Trenum, over to Littaw. Littaw has it on the far side. Finds a cutting Trenum. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Beaver. It'll be a turnover. Lady Duster basketball. 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. 27-17 the score. Reminder that this is game 1 of a doubleheader as the Balko Bison will be taking on the Beaver Dusters. Gentlemen, right after the conclusion of this one, driving all the way in, shot hard off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Beaver to reset. A lot of contact. I think they're going to determine both players were kind of out of control. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll be Beaver basketball inbounding from the sideline. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. Cash looks to inbound, does so to Porter. Porter back to Cash on the near side. Now between the circles, Klein. Klein bounce pass to the corner, far side, Padilla. Down on the block now to Klein, 3-pointer. Misses everything, and that'll go out of bounds, and will be Balko basketball. 4:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Aria, here in the third quarter, it's been kind of slow going. What's happening? What's been the difference?
We've had several fouls that I've noticed. Like there were some before, but there's been, it seems like more this time.
The defense has been a little off. The long shot is no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Balko. Haley Pearson getting down there on the floor to tie up that ball. And it will be Lady Bison possession. 4:06 to go here in the third quarter. Long outlet goes to Littaw. Littaw through the double team. The floater's off the rim, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds off of Balko, but they're going to call a reach-in foul. Foul's going to be on Maddie Cash, her third. First team foul of the quarter. Paula Martinez checking back in the game for Beaver as Maddie Cash will have a seat. Kelby Sager looking to inbound. Nobody's moving. She can't find anyone. Pass is deflected. So there's discussion. I think they're going to say the ball went off the inbounder. So it is Beaver basketball. Pass goes to Martinez across the timeline over to Klein, back to Martinez. Now down to the free throw line, driving in. A lot of contact, no foul, coming back the other way. Martinez three-pointer off the front iron, no good, rebounded by Trenum. 3:38 to go here in the quarter. 10-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Littaw with it at the elbow, circling back around. Pass too tall for Stockton, but she was able to recover. Littaw with it, now back between the circles. Coach Johnston calling out the play. Littaw calls for the clear out, doesn't get it, gives it back now to Trenum. Trenum between the circles, crossover dribble, utilizes the Littaw screen over to Pearson. Pearson to Littaw, three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Tie ball, possession arrow favors Beaver. It will be Lady Duster basketball. 3:12 remaining here in the third quarter. 10-point lead for the Lady Bison. Beaver a chance to cut into that on this possession. Reese Porter with it on the far side, looking to get rid of it, does so to the corner. Padilla with it. Double team comes. Pass deflected and stolen by Trenum. She gives off to Littaw. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Littaw circles around over to Stockton. Stockton to Trenum between the circles. Driving in, the shot is up off the glass, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds off of Beaver. It will be Balko basketball. 2:45 to go here in the quarter. Trenum had a good look at it, but great defense by Beaver there to force her on the outside and got her fading away on that layup attempt. Sager looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Inbound deflected, but goes to Trenum. To Stockton, back to Trenum. Trenum turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound, put back, no, but she's fouled. So Haley Pearson's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Kaylee Padilla, her second team foul. And Coach Jones not happy with the Padilla foul on that one, so Pearson takes a couple dribbles for his free throws up and good. Macy Draper checks into the game for Beaver as Kaylee Padilla will have a seat. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'10 junior from Balko. She takes three dribbles, takes two more. Second free throw is on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by the Lady Dusters. So Pearson converts one of two. She has 4 points. And it's 28-17. Basket good by Shaylee Klein, her first points of the game. 28-19. Into the front court. Trenum has a crossover dribble. Ball loose on the floor. And they're going to call a reach-in foul. If anything, it looked to be a tie ball to me. But that's 3 on Shaylee Klein. Nina Jackson checking into the game for Balko. And Kaylee Padilla back in the game for Beaver. So Jackson in the game for the first time, the 5'3 freshman. Over to the near side, Littaw holding it above her head. Down to the block, back over to Littaw. Littaw from the wing for three, bang! Hallie Littaw, her third three-pointer of the game. She has 9, and it's a lead now up to 12 at 31-19. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Into the front court, Kendall Klein with it. Cross-court pass over to Porter. Coach Johnson upset that pass was not stolen. Back between the circles to Martinez, over to the far side. Porter now down to the block. Draper has it. Double team comes. Spin move back top of the key. Three-pointer off the front iron. No good. Rebound deflected, and there's going to be a foul on Balko. Kelby Sager. Okay, so that'll be Sager's second personal foul, 4th team foul. So Beaver to inbound underneath the Balko basket. 1:41 remaining here in the quarter. Porter inbounds to Padilla, has it, goes off the head of Kendall Klein, and it's stolen, but it's knocked away and stolen coming the other way now. And now numbers for Beaver if they hurry. Into the front court, driving in all the way, and the shot is up, good, and a foul. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Haley Pearson. So the basket is good for Paula Martinez. She has 4. And Martinez now with a chance to complete the three-point play for the Lady Dusters. 1:28 to go here in the quarter. Free throws up and good. So she converts. She has 5. And the lead's back now down to single digits at 9, 31-22. Pearson will have a seat. Hudson Stockton checks back in. Full court press employed by the Lady Dusters. Inbound goes to Trenum. Trenum to Litaw on the far side, racing into the front court, has the ball. Double team comes, circling back around, pass over to Sager. Sager to Jackson for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Beaver. Chance to cut it to 7 or 6 with a made three into the front court. Martinez with it. Now over to the near side, Klein, free throw line extended. Back now between the circles on the far side, over to Porter. Porter holds it above her head, still has her dribble, doesn't take it, over to Draper. Draper on the wing, pass now back over to the far side. It's deflected and stolen by Trenum. Trenum ahead of everyone. Layup is no good, but she's fouled on the shot. Paula Martinez, that's her first personal. 3 team fouls, and Emily Trenum's going to go back to the line again for Balko. Trenum with 10 points, the leading scorer in this game. Trenum 4 of 6 from the line in the game so far. Takes a few dribbles, first free throws up. In and out, no good. That was partway down and popped right out. It's part of the cruel nature of basketball. Sometimes those things look like they're in and they just pop right out. Trenum's second free throw is up, no good. So Trenum comes up empty on that possession. 50 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 31-22 the score. Over to the near side, now back. Porter has it, free throw line extended down to Draper on the block, drives in, the shot is good, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Hudson Stockton, her first personal. Macy Draper with the basket, and a chance for Draper to convert a three-point play. Draper's free throw is no good. Jackson with the rebound. And they're going to give the foul to Emily Trenum and not Hudson Stockton. So that'll be Trenum's second personal foul. Foul on the floor on Paula Martinez. That's her second personal foul. 4 team fouls. That was Beaver's foul to give, and there's 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Oh, she was in the act of shooting. Okay, so that's going to put Hallie Litaw at the line to shoot to. I thought Balko was going to be inbounding from the side. First free throw is up and good for Litaw. Litaw's first point of the game from inside the three-point arc. Defense already back and set for Balko. Litaw's second free throw on the way is good. Litaw with 11, and the lead back up to 9, 33-24. Coach Jones calling out the play for the Lady Dusters from the side. Half a minute to go here in the quarter. Into the front court, Porter has it over to the wing, far side, Padilla. Down to the baseline, double team comes, bounce pass back to Padilla. Over to the near side, over to Martinez now. Back over now, Kendall Klein. Klein drives in, bounce pass is deflected and stolen by Trenum. Nice quarter for Emily Trenum defensively. She goes up, shot no good, but she's fouled on the shot, so Emily Trenum's going to go right back to the foul line again. Foul's going to be on Reese Porter, her second. Emily Trenum will be at the line now to shoot 2 for Balko. Trenum 4 of 8 from the line in the game so far. First free throw is up and good. Just over 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter. One more free throw coming for Trenum. Free throws up, off the back iron, no good. So Trenum converts 1 of 2. She has 11, and it's a 10-point game. 6 seconds to go, 5, 4. Now over to the near side, bounce pass top of the key. Three-pointer over Litaw is off the side of the rim at the buzzer. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Balko 34, Beaver 24. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. 34-24 the score here. Start of the Martinez, 3 for Kendall Klein, 4 for Macy Draper, 2 for Maddie Cash. For Balko, Hallie Litaw and Emily Trenum with 11, Aspen Freeman for 8, Haley Pearson for 4. And Aria, for Balko, it seems like if if it weren't for the perimeter shot, there really wouldn't be a whole lot of scoring for Balko in the early going of this one. What can Balko do to close this game out?
I think keep doing what they're doing because they're doing a great job on both defense and offense. I think just continuing what they've put so far.
I think the defensive pressure has been key in this game. Holding Beaver to 24 points through 3 quarters is no small feat. It will be Lady Bison basketball to start the 4th quarter. Starting 5 back on the floor for, no, not starting 5, but it'll be Freeman, Littaw, Trenum, Sager, and Stockton on the floor for Balko. Stockton holds it above her head. To the elbow, now down to the block. Trenum has it, passing out of the double team, and a reach-in foul. Foul on Kaylee Padilla. That's 3 on her, first team foul of the quarter. Balko inbound on the at the baseline, rather. 11 seconds expired here in the 4th quarter. 10-point lead for Balko. Sager look at the inbound. Finds Trenum, shot, no good, but a foul. That would have been a pretty incredible circus shot. Foul on Paula Martinez. That'll be Martinez's 3rd, 2nd team foul. Emily Trenum back at the line to shoot 2 more for Balko. Trenum's first free throw is up, off the front iron, no good. And the Balko defense already back. I like this strategy. This shows the ultimate confidence in your free throw shooters. Just not even having rebounders down there, getting them set as the free throw is good for Trenum. She has 12. And the lead's back up to 11 now, 35-24. Beaver have led by as many as 5. Balko have led by as many as 12 in this game as the pass is deflected and stolen by Littaw. 2-on-2, Littaw drives in, up and under move. Her shot is blocked. Coming the other way now are the Lady Dusters. Half a minute gone here in the 4th quarter. Trenum comes from behind for the steal, doesn't get it, gives it back to Klein. Klein over to Martinez, near side. High arcing pass to Klein. Shaylee Klein between the circles, holds it above her head. Crossover dribble. Over to Maddie Cash. Long jumper off the back iron, no good. Draper rebound, put back off the glass and good for Macy Draper. That's 6 points for Draper. Lead back down to 9, 35-26, 7:05 to go here in regulation. Into the front court, Freeman has it. Stockton now between the circles, over to the near side, Sager. Sager elbow pass over to Littaw. Back to Stockton, back to Littaw, long 3-pointer, misses everything, and that'll be a turnover. And Beaver basketball, Reese Porter checking back into the game for Beaver. And Paula Martinez will have a seat. Lady Dusters inbound. Maddie Cash races across the timeline, giving it back to Shaylee Klein. Now over to Reese Porter. Porter bounce pass back to Klein between the circles, 6:37 to go here in regulation. Over to the near side, Porter, pass down to the block, deflected. Draper picks it up near the 3-point line. Back over to Porter. Porter thought about the jumper, decided not to. Drives in now to the elbow, picks up her dribble, pass is stolen. Littaw with the steal, crossover dribble in the backcourt. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Over to the near side, Freeman for 3 from the corner. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to the far side. Emily Trenum, Balko to reset. Trenum with the dribble through a double team, through another double team off the glass, no good. Did a great job to get all the way to the hoop and then was not able to complete it. Into the front court now, Klein on the near side at the wing has the ball. Bounce pass goes off the hands of Padilla, but goes straight to Cash. Cash foot on the line, jumper, no good. Picked up by Beaver. Padilla shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound again, put back is no good, but a foul. Foul on Kelby Sager, that's 3 on Sager. And Shaylee Klein will be at the line for Beaver to shoot 2. Klein's first free throw is on the way. In and out, no good. There have been 5 or 6 of those on both sides now. Haley Pearson back in, Kelby Sager will have a seat. So Klein takes 2 dribbles, second free throw for the freshman on the way. Around the rim and good. She converts 1 of 2, she has 3, and it's an 8-point game, 35-27, 5:45 to go in regulation. Pearson with it, back now over to Trenum. Trenum outlet to Littaw in the front court. Littaw holds it, now over to Freeman. Freeman to Stockton on the near side. Back over to Littaw, free throw line extended now over to Freeman in the corner. To Stockton, down to Trenum, knocked away, but picked back up. Over to Freeman for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by the Lady Dusters. Shaylee Klein with it, coming back the other way. Numbers back defensively for Balko. They have Draper cutting the pass, goes all the way to the far side to Brandy Cowan, but she's not in this game, so it'll be a turnover and Balko basketball. Aria, I think what you said in the quarter break about the defense at least doing the same thing that they've been doing has held true so far. If they can keep this up, they may well hang on to this game. But Beaver have been chipping away at this. Balko led by as many as 12. It's now down to 8. Pearson has it on the far side to Stockton. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Littaw wide open, three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good. Hallie Littaw. That's 14 for her. The lead's now up to 11, 38-27, 4:47 to go here in regulation. Over to the far side, Shaylee Klein with it. Pass goes to Cash. Coach Johnson not happy with the defensive setup. Double team comes to the near side. Bounce pass to Porter between the circles. Over to the far side, Shaylee Klein. Finds Porter top of the key. Now over to the near side. Three-pointer for Maddie Cash. Misses everything. Saved, but it goes straight to Beaver's shot. No good. Put back is good for Macy Draper. When you get 5 shots at a basket, one of them is bound to fall. 38-29 to score, 9-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Trenum in the front court, circling around now. 4:10 to go here in regulation. Freeman for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Aspen Freeman, she has 11. The third Lady Bison player in double figures. It's 41-29 now, tied for the largest lead of the game at 12, halfway through the fourth quarter. Pass deflected to Klein on the corner, back over to Cash. Pass is intercepted by Freeman. Balko wants to run. They've got numbers if they hurry. Freeman thought about the jumper herself, opted not to. Down the block, Pearson. Back to Littaw. Littaw for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Maddie Cash. Good shot selection, good ball movement. The shot just didn't fall that time. 41-29 the score favor Balko. Over to the far side, Reese Porter. Pass too tall for Draper. Now down to Padilla. Back to Draper. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Pearson. Over to Stockton. Stockton to Littaw. Littaw into the front court. Numbers back defensively, 1-on-5. Double team comes. Bounce the long pass over to Stockton, who has a little bit of a limp. We notice now Littaw between the circles. Utilize the Trenum screen. They're going to call a moving screen on Emily Trenum. So that's 3 fouls on Emily Trenum. That's the second team foul of the quarter. Hudson Stockton will have a seat. Kelby Sager back in. Paula Martinez back in the game for Beaver, as Reese Porter will have a seat. Macy Draper will also have a seat, and Kendall Klein will check back in. So Martinez, Maddie Cash, Kendall Klein, Kaylee Padilla, and Shaylee Klein in the game for Beaver. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to the corner, and it's an offensive rebound. Balko had a clear shot at the rebound, and they didn't get it. Driving baseline, the floater, no good. Rebound loose, offensive rebound again, put back, no. Ball still loose on the floor, picked up this time by Littaw. They've got numbers, 3-on-1. Trenum ahead of everyone, layup off the glass and good for Emily Trenum. That's 14 for her. And the largest lead of the game for Balko now at 14, 43-29, 2:22 to go here in regulation. Into the front court, Cash with it, giving it off to Klein on the far side. Holds the ball up overhead, still has her dribble if she wants it. Gives it off to Martinez instead. Bounce pass to Klein, and it's stolen by Sager. Fast break now. Layup is off the glass and good for Kelby Sager, her first points of the game. Lead now up to 16. Timeout on the floor. Will take it with him. 2:03 remaining here in regulation. 45-29 favor Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 2:02 remaining here in the ball game. 45-29 the score, favor Balko. The Lady Bison have exploded the lead up to 16 points here in this final stanza. Aria, what's been the key to it?
I think just the fact that they keep trying.
Well, I think the effort has been there. The defense has been really ratcheting down, leading to steals, which have been leading to fast break opportunities for Balko. A minute 53 now remaining in the ball game. 16-point lead for Balko. Bounce pass deflected, but picked up by Cash on the near side, and she stepped out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover. Balko basketball inbounding now in front of the Beaver bench. And what was a very close and competitive game for a while is now ballooned deceptively large. It's a 16-point game, 16-point lead for Balko, but it's not really been that big of a disparity in this game, I don't believe. Littaw with it between the circles, now dribbling over to the far side. Free throw line extended, now picks up her dribble, looking to get rid of it. Does so to Trenham at the elbow. Top of the key, Freeman for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Pearson, put back, no good. Pearson wrestled it away from Littaw. Empty possession for Balko, but it does run time off the clock. A minute 15 now remaining in the ball game. Bounce pass is deflected, still on the floor. Still on the floor. Possession arrow favors Beaver. It will be Lady Duster basketball on the tie ball. 1:11 to go here in the ball game. Balko will improve. Balko will improve to 13-6 on the season. Beaver will fall to 8-12 on the season, and Balko's next game will be the first round of the playoffs. Platoon substitutions across the board on both sides now. The Balko Lady Bison will take on Forgan on Thursday, February 8th at 6 p.m. in Buffalo, and that game will be broadcast right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Beaver will take on Tyrone at Beaver on Thursday, February 8th at 7:30. Into the front court, Stockton has it. The floater is up and good for Hudson Stockton. Stockton's first points of the game is now an 18-point game, 47-29. 46 seconds remaining here in the ball game. To the elbow now, bounce pass top of the key. Three-pointers off the front iron, no good for Brittany Diaz. Rebecca Pearson with the rebound, circling around quickly into the front court for Balko. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Pearson has on the far side, giving it off to Scott, over to Jackson for three, bang! Nina Jackson with the three-pointer, and 50-29 is the score. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Pearson, and then a foul in the backcourt. Checking into the game for Beaver will be Vanya Chavira. So the Nina Jackson basket was a foot on the line jumper. The shot is no good. Rebound by Beaver. Coming the other way now are the Lady Dusters. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's the ball game with the final score. Balko 49, Beaver 29. And thus the regular season ends for the Balko Lady Bison. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have gentlemen's action live from Bison Gymnasium here in Balko. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Pride of the High Plains, the Balko Bison are on the air. Balko Bison basketball is being brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Balko High School for today's matchup between the Beaver Dusters and the Balko Bison. We'll take a brief time out. When we return, we'll have the pregame show for tonight's matchup, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Balko, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Balko, Oklahoma for tonight's matchup between the Dusters of Beaver and the Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, joined by Aria Vaughn tonight, and we will start with the Beaver Dusters. Beaver come into tonight's game with a 4-14 record in a season where basketball has not been the main priority. Beaver coach Kyler McDonald has been faced with the impossible task of fielding a competitive squad while dealing with the nightmare of having a 2-year-old son battling advanced cancer. The Dusters would love nothing more than to upset their in-county rival, as this team is playing for something much more important than a gold ball. Beaver have an extremely young squad, and the experience this team is gaining will prove invaluable tonight moving into future seasons. For tonight, if Beaver can press Balko defensively, that looks to be their one chance at winning this game tonight. And Aria, I want to talk for just a second about how difficult and how hard it must be for Coach McDonald and his young squad to try and fight through all of this. How do you even cope?
Honestly, it has to be hard. They have something else on their mind while trying to come to victory with playing a sport that doesn't seem to be even close to matter with winning, because there's something so much more tragic going on.
Right, yeah, and you look at the Beaver Dusters out there in their warm-ups. They all have Baker on the back of their jersey and the number 12. The Baker's 12, Baker's dozen. I like that. With the gold ribbon on the front of it. I can't even fathom. I can't even imagine what this team is going through right now, and yet they're tasked with coming out here and playing a game tonight against one of the very best teams in the state of Oklahoma. On the flip side of the ball, the 14th ranked Balko Bison come into tonight's game 15-4 on the season, feeling confident. A comfortable victory over Boise City on Tuesday just added to what is already turning out to be a special season for this young Balko Bison squad. The Bison are 9-2 in their last 11 games, and rounding into form at just the right time. The scary thought for opposition is that there still has not been a single game this season where the offensive weapons have all hit at the same time. If that happens, this team is capable of scoring in the 90s or low 100s. Balko's pick and roll game in the latter half of the season has been an absolute thing of beauty to watch, and if it's on, look for the Bison to run away and hide with this one early. Aria, for Balko, how do they handle a game like this? It's, they drastically outman their opponent. They can't really have the sympathy for them on the court. And, they have business to take care of because the playoffs are a week away. So if you're Balko, how do you approach this game? You're friends with a lot of these people. You know the story.
I think it's important for them to be humble about it, because if they go into it bragging about it, they've already lost.
And that's kind of the nature of this team. It's a pretty humble team that Balko have right now. And so I think that your analysis is pretty spot on both sides. Beaver are playing for something far different than a basketball result, and Balko right now are playing for the potential to make it to the state tournament. And this is the best Balko Bison gentlemen's team that we've had in a number of years here. And so they're exciting to watch. They get up and down the court. They're going to be a lot of fun. And so we're curious to see how it turns out tonight. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Beaver, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off live from Bison Gymnasium here in Balko, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visiting Beaver Dusters. 4-14 on the season under Coach Kyler McDonald. A junior number 4, Hunter Hampton. A junior number 14, Kobe Stafford. Sophomore number 21, Cooper Yeomans. A sophomore number 22, Joel Ruiz. And a freshman number 32, Trevor Chalkley. And for the number 14 ranked Balko Bison, come into tonight's game 15-4 on the season under second-year head coach Jaden Whitfield and first-year assistant Chandler Dearman. 6'1" senior number 11 Peyton Parker, 6'4" junior number 20 Levi Milliken, 6'3" senior number 23 Nathan Cardwell, 6'3" junior number 24 Mason Taylor, and 5'9" freshman number 55 Kane Cowan. Now we're going to do the in-arena starting lineups. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting Beaver Dusters and your Balko Bison. Now the starting lineup for the Beaver Dusters. A junior number 4, Hunter Hampton. Junior number 14, Kobe Stafford. A sophomore number 21, Cooper Yeomans. A sophomore number 24, Joel Ruiz. And a freshman number 32, Trevor Chalkley. Beaver Dusters are coached by Kyler McDonald. And now the starting lineup for your Balko Bison. A 6'1" senior number 11, Peyton Parker. A 6'4" junior number 20, Levi Milliken. A 6'3" senior number 23, Nathan Cardwell. A 6'3" junior number 24, Mason Taylor. And a 5'9" freshman number 55, Kane Cowan. Bison are coached by Jaden Whitfield, assisted by Chandler Dearman. The Dusters are already on the floor. Their road black uniforms with gold lettering and white trim. They'll be going from right to left across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with the script maroon Balko across the chest, maroon lettering and trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the evening. A very pleasant good evening to you all wherever you may be. Nathan Cardwell set to jump for Balko, and Joel Ruiz set to jump, Cooper Yeoman set to jump for Beaver. Tip is controlled by the Bison. Mason Taylor will walk it across the timeline. Just underway here from Bison Gymnasium. Taylor giving it off to Cowan. Cowan circling around on the near side. Cross-court pass to Peyton Parker. Driving in. The floater for Parker is off the glass and good. Peyton Parker picking right up where he left off in the last game. First points of the game for him. First points in the game, and it's 2-0 favor Balko. Kobe Stafford has it in the front court. Pass goes over to the near side. Cooper Yeomans with it between the circles. Picked up there by Taylor. Yeomans surveys the defense, giving it off to Hampton on the far side. Hunter Hampton with it, being picked up there by Peyton Parker. Over now to Joel Ruiz. Ruiz with the pass over to Yeomans. Yeomans with it. Into the paint. Over to the far side. Ruiz thought about it, driving baseline, picks up his dribble, giving it off now to Hampton. Hampton over to Yeomans. Yeomans utilizing the Chalkley screen, has the ball. Still between the circles, Yeomans has it. Now over to the far side, Stafford. Top of the key, driving in now. Hampton floaters off the glass, no good. Rebound by Milliken. Coming the other way now are the Bison. 6:47 remaining here in the first quarter, 2-0 your score. Mason Taylor with it. Long pass over to Parker on the far side. Parker, cross-court pass to Kane Cowan. And everyone's alarms are going off because we've had an Amber Alert go off. And so I had an interesting buzz going on in my ear. Notice, and I see a lot of people looking at their phones. There's an Amber Alert that's been issued, which we will cover here at the next dead ball. Driving in now, the shot is no good, but a foul. I think the foul's going to be on Kane Cowan. It is on Cowan, his first personal foul, first team foul. Kobe Stafford at the line to shoot 2. Stafford's first free throw is up and good. It's the first point of the game for Beaver. One more free throw forthcoming for the junior. Takes 3 dribbles, spins it in his hand. Second free throw is up, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Cowan. 6:22 remaining here in the quarter. 2-1 the score. Peyton Parker under the basket, shot off the glass and good. Peyton Parker with 4, and it's 4-1. Stafford will bring it across the midcourt line. He's picked up there by Nathan Cardwell. Over to the near side. Yeomans has it. Pass over to Reese. Reese back over to Stafford. Stafford now top of the key to Yeomans. Yeomans with it, driving in, utilizing the Chalkley screen. Between the circles now, Stafford has it, driving in. At the elbow, picks up his dribble over to Chalkley. Chalkley to Reese. Reese driving in, is ripped away and stolen by Cowan. Numbers for Balko if they hurry, 3-on-2. Cowan drives in, finds Cardwell. Cardwell fadeaway 14-foot jumper is good. Basket good for Nathan Cardwell. His first points of the game is 6-1. 5:37 remaining here in the quarter. Stafford into the front court. Picked up by Cardwell. Near the jump circle, gives it off now to Yeomans. Yeomans back over to Stafford on the far side. 5:23 remaining. Ball's knocked away, but picked up by Beaver driving in. The shot is off the glass, good and a foul. It's going to be a reach-in foul on Levi Milliken. It'll be his first personal, second team foul. Basket is good, and Joel Reese will go to the line now to try and complete the three-point play for the Dusters. 5:19 to go here in the quarter. 6-3 the score so far. Ramon Flores in the game as Trevor Chalkley will have a seat for the Dusters. Free throw is on the way for Reese, and it is good. So he converts the three-point play. And it's 6-4, 5:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Just underway from Bison Gymnasium. Give and go. The floater for Parker is off the front iron, no good. Gets his own. The putback is off the side of the rim, also no good. Rebound by Cooper Yeomans. Peyton Parker's usually automatic from that range. Pass down to the baseline. Back over to Reese. Reese driving baseline. Bounce pass, and he traveled with it. And he knew it too, the frustration. He had an open defender, but he took one too many steps with it. And I think that step was actually out of bounds anyway, so it would have been a turnover one way or the other. So Taylor now will bring it across the timeline diagonally toward the far side for Balko. Taylor drives in aggressively, has it on the block. Turns around, cutter baseline, 6-foot jumper around the rim and good. So Mason Taylor with his first points of the game. 8-4 the score, 5:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Over to the far side, Hunter Hampton with it. Picked up by Peyton Parker. Parker and Hampton are very, very good friends. And so this has got to be a lot of fun for them. Parker knocking it away, picked back up by Hampton, and it's stolen by Parker. Coming the other way, 2-on-1 for Balko. Finds Cowan wide open, shot is no good, but he's fouled. It's like he waited for the contact to come on that. Foul's going to be on Joel Reese, his first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Kane Cowan at the line to shoot 2 now for Balko. Cowan looking for his first points of the game. Cowan's first free throw off the front iron, no good. One more free throw forthcoming. Fair bit of time getting Cowan the ball. Second free throw is around the rim, also no good. So Cowan misses both. Rebound goes to Kobe Stafford. Stafford now racing into the front court between the legs dribble, has the ball circling back around the near side. He gives it off to Flores. Ramon Flores gives it off to Reese. Reese picked up by Parker. Good defense by Balko. Parker knocks it away. Reese picks it back up. The shot is blocked out of bounds by Peyton Parker. 3:56 to go here in the first quarter. 8-4 is the score. Peyton Parker's defense this entire season has just been spectacular, and it's only gotten better as the season has gone on, and a traveling violation on Kobe Stafford. So Balko basketball, 3:53 remaining in the first quarter of this one. 8-4 is the score. We do want to thank everybody for joining us for this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. Taylor has the top of the key over to Cowan. Free throw line extended. Takes one dribble, give and go to Taylor. Shot is up off the glass and good for Mason Taylor. 4 for Taylor. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter. 10-4 your score. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. I do want to hit this Amber Alert real quick. Miley Bray, 15 years old, height 5'4", weight 110 pounds, black hair, blue eyes. Miley was last seen on January 29th in Stevens County, Oklahoma, wearing a black shirt and pants with large brown purse. She's possibly in the Tulsa County, Wagner County, or Stevens County area. If seen, contact 911. So we do want to share that Amber Alert with you. It will be Beaver basketball inbounding from the baseline, 3:38 to go here in the quarter. Reese with, Yeoman's within the backcourt, picked up by Taylor. Taylor aggressively playing defense now, getting it off now to Reese in the corner. Back to Yeoman's. Mason Taylor with an incredible intensity in his eyes, utilizing the Hampton screen. Over to the near side, Stafford with the jumper over Taylor off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Peyton Parker. Balko wants to run. Ball's knocked away from behind. A reach-in foul is going to be called on Ramon Flores, his first personal. Second team foul. Balko to inbound in front of the scorer's table on the near side. Cowan inbounds to Taylor, who gives it to Frankie Gonzalez. Three-pointer, in and out, no good. Bumper cars underneath the basket, picked up by Beaver. Coming the other way now are the Dusters. 6-point lead for Balko, 3 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Long pass to Stafford on the near side, being guarded by Cardwell. Circling back around now, all the way out near the timeline, has the ball. Back over to the near side, Reese. Reese driving in on Parker, has the ball. Shot is blocked by Peyton Parker and a foul. Peyton Parker thought he got all ball. The officials saw differently. Foul's going to be on Parker, his first personal, third team foul. And at the line for Beaver will be Joel Reese to shoot 2. Reese with 3 points so far in this one. First free throws on the way off the back iron, off the top of the backboard, and no good. Kind of hung out on the top of the backboard there for a second. So one more free throw forthcoming for the sophomore. It's on the way off the back iron. High bounce and good. So Reese converts 1 of 2. He's 2 of 4 from the line so far in the game. He has 4. And it's 10-5. Taylor drives all the way in, shot off the glass and good for Mason Taylor. That's 6 for him. And Taylor's discovered that he's going to have that lane if he wants it. Into the front, Yeomans has it. Picked up again by Taylor. He'll get into the front court diagonally toward the far side across the midcourt stripe. Driving in now Ramon Flores, and it's intercepted by Parker. Parker gives it off to Cowan. 4 on 2 for Balko if they hurry. Cowan's going to circle back around and set the offense. Cross-court pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Mason Taylor. 9 points for Taylor in the quarter. 10-point lead, 15-5. Stafford in the front court has the ball now for Beaver. They are not wanting to play this game at a slow pace at all. They're getting up and down this court. Reese has it, giving it off to Flores. Flores pass deflected. Picked up by Reese. Reese between the circles. Cowan has it. Got to be careful not to pick up the second foul, and he does pick up the second foul. Kane Cowan with the reach-in foul. His second, 4th team foul. Colby Barnes is going to check into the game, and Kane Cowan's going to have a seat. Stafford to inbound at the end of the Balko bench. 1:44 to go here in the first quarter. 15-5 is the score. Inbound goes to Yeomans. Hampton screen. Yeomans uses it. Ball's knocked away, picked up and stolen by Parker. Off to Taylor. Taylor 1 on 2. Shot no good. Hard contact, a foul. And Taylor's going to come away with a stinger on that one. He gets up grabbing his back, and that's not a good way to be. So Mason Taylor will be at the line now to shoot 2 for Balko. Foul's going to be on Hunter Hampton, his first personal. Third team foul of the quarter. Caden Keibel set to check in for Beaver after the first free throw. Taylor's shot is on the way and good. Ramon Flores will have a seat for the Dusters. So Taylor's second free throw is on the way and good. He converts both. He has 11 points and it's 17-5. Reese has the ball. Ball's deflected and there's going to be a reach-in foul, I think, on Frankie Gonzalez. So it is going to be on Frankie Gonzalez, his first personal foul, 15 foul. And so at the line for Beaver will be Caden Keibel to shoot 2. The freshman from Beaver at the line. 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. 12-point lead for Balko. Keibel's first free throw is up. No spin on it. It's an interesting looking shot. Almost like a knuckleball free throw when bouncing off the rim. One more free throw forthcoming for Keibel. Takes a couple dribbles. Second free throw is up. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Peyton Parker. So Keibel comes up empty. And it's Balko basketball. Cardwell has it at the foul line. 16-foot turnaround jumper is good. 4 points for Cardwell, 19-5. 1:06 to go. Driving in, the shot is up off the glass, good, and a foul. Basket good for Kobe Stafford. Foul's going to be on Frankie Gonzalez, his second personal foul. So Stafford at the line looking to complete the three-point play for Beaver with 1:03 to go here in the quarter. Stafford's free throw is up and good. So he completes the three-point play. He has 4, and it's 19-8 now with 1 minute to go. Over to the near side, Barnes for 3. Bang! Three-point basket good, Colby Barnes. His first points of the game is 22-8. 53 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Into the front court, Stafford with it, crossover dribble. Over to Keibel. Keibel has it. He has the wide open lane, drives in, runs into some traffic, shot is good, and a foul for Hunter Hampton. Hampton's first points of the game. Foul's going to be on Peyton Parker. That's Parker's second personal foul. A lot of foul trouble for Balko here in this first quarter. Kane Cowan, Frankie Gonzalez, and Peyton Parker all with 2 fouls for Balko. Hampton looking to complete the three-point play. Free throws off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Gonzalez. 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Taylor will bring it across the timeline. Over to Cardwell. Ball deflected, picked up. Cardwell, 14-foot jumper off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Hampton. Coming the other way now are the Dusters. Stafford into the front court, has the ball on the left side. Picked up by Cardwell. Utilizing the Reese screen. Over to Hampton, driving baseline. The shot is no good. Rebound by Parker. 16 seconds to go here in the quarter. Taylor has it in the front court. Three-pointer for Taylor. Misses everything. No good. And it will be Beaver basketball. 8.7 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 12-point lead for Balko. Inbound goes to the near side. Yeomans has it. 6 seconds, 5 seconds to go in the half. Long outlet goes to Stafford. Stafford turnaround jumper, three-pointer, gets wedged. And that's the end of the quarter. With the score, Balko 22, Beaver 10. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back, we'll have the start of the second quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 22-10 the score. The start of the second quarter, Beaver being paced by Kobe Stafford and Joel Reese with 4 points apiece, 2 for Hunter Hampton. Mason Taylor with 11 for Balko, 4 apiece for Peyton Parker and Nathan Cardwell, and 3 for Colby Barnes. Aria, foul trouble abounds for Balko in this one. How do they offset that? How do they get away from committing those fouls? Because this is a very up and down game.
I think back off on defense just a little bit, just enough to where we're not all in foul trouble.
That could be a good call. Top of the key, Keibel has it now, giving it off to Stafford. Stafford's spin move. Breaking some ankles over there. Pass goes out of bounds into the locker room, so that'll be a turnover in Balko basketball. 7:45 to go here in the first half. 12-point lead for Balko in the basketball. Bison have led by as many as 14 in this game. Beaver still looking for their first lead of the game. Mason Taylor will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Starting 5 back on the floor for Balko. Starting 5 on the floor for Balko, rather, yeah. Cowan has it, top of the key. Cardwell, long three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Cooper Yeomans. Balko offense slowing down just a little bit. Pass over to Stafford on the far side, has on the wing. Long pass deflected into the backcourt, picked up by Beaver. Reese with it. And he'll come into the front court. Has it on the far sideline. A minute gone here in the second quarter. Reese driving in and a traveling violation. I think Reese saw exactly what he wanted to see and just was not able to convert there. Levi Milliken will check back in. So I was wrong. It was not the starting 5 because now Milliken's on the court and now it's the starting 5 for Balko. Colby Barnes putting in some good minutes off the bench here in the early going, helping spell some of the foul trouble for Balko. Cowan has it on the far side, utilizing the Milliken screen over to the near side. Taylor driving baseline. The floater from 6 is good. 13 for Mason Taylor, and that's a 14-point lead, 24-10. 6:40 to go here in the half. Stafford has it now in the front court, giving it off to Yeomans on the near side, picked up by Taylor. Yeomans pass to Hampton. Passing back out, Yeomans for 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to the corner. Peyton Parker gets it. Gives it to Mason Taylor. Taylor, 14-foot jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Nathan Cardwell. He got in there among the trees and just said, you know what, I'm going to take this myself. Parker, floater, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up his own. Putback is no good, but a foul. Peyton Parker will go to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Effort rewards. Foul's going to be on Caden Keibel. That's his first personal foul. Free throws up and good. One more free throw forthcoming for the 6'1 senior from Balko. Parker's second free throw is up and also good. So he has 6. And it's 26-10 favor Balko. Inbound goes to Yeoman on the near side. Getting instructions from Coach McDonald. He'll walk it across the midcourt stripe toward the near sideline. Pass over to Joel Reese. Picked up there by Cowan. Rocket pass to the near side. Keibel has it. Giving it off to Yeomans. Yeomans circling around. Back to Keibel. Keibel drives in. It's knocked away by Milliken and a foul on Levi Milliken. Delayed call on that, but it was the correct one. That's Milliken's second personal foul. Inbound goes from the baseline. Now 5:46 to go here in the first half. 26-10 is the score. Regular season finale for the Balko Bison today. The Beaver Dusters have a couple more. Wide open layup, no good. And there's a foul. A loose ball foul is going to be called on Hunter Hampton. His second personal foul, second team foul. Beaver have a couple regular season games left to go. Cowan to Taylor. Now Peyton Parker drives in reverse layup off the glass and good. Peyton Parker with the excellent court vision there. He has 8, and it's an 18-point lead, 28-10. Over to the near side, Stafford has it, drives in on Cardwell, picks up his dribble at the foul line. Good defense by the Bison again, circling back around. Yeomans has it back over to Stafford. Stafford to Reese. Reese has the ball. Rocket pass off the hands of Hampton and stolen by Milliken. Ball's knocked away. Ball's knocked away by Beaver and stolen by the Dusters. Back into the front court now are Beaver. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:56 to go here in the first half. Balko 28, Beaver 10 your score. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 28-10 is the score, favor Balko. The Balko defensive pressure has been solid so far in this game. 4:56 remaining in the first half. It will be Duster basketball inbounding at the end of the Bison bench. Stafford to do the inbounding honors does so in the backcourt to Reese. Reese crossover dribble now across the midcourt stripe, picked up by Cowan. Dribbling it off his leg, but he picks it back up. Now over to Keibel, far side. Pass over to Stafford. Stafford drives baseline. Back to Keibel now. Thought about the jumper, decided not to. Over to Yeomans. Yeomans to Stafford. Utilizing the Yeomans screen. Now ball reversal to Yeomans. 4:35 to go. Pass goes out of bounds. And it will be a turnover, Balko basketball. 4:33 remaining here in the first half. 18-point lead for Balko. Cowan inbounds to Taylor in the backcourt. Beaver shows press and then backs off. Taylor will bring it across the timeline, dribbling hard as he comes to the midcourt stripe. Give and go to Peyton Parker. Shot off the glass, no good. Ball loose on the floor, knocked away, picked up by Cowan. Shot off the glass, good and a foul. Basket good for Kane Cowan. Beaver foul on Kobe Stafford, his second. Third team foul of the quarter. Trevor Chalkley back in the game, and Joel Reese will have a seat for Beaver. So Cowan at the line looking to complete the three-point play for the Bison. Cowan's free throws up and good. So he has three. He's one of three from the line in the game, and the lead now ballooning to 21 at 31-10. 4:13 to go here in the quarter. Keibel has it, passing over to Chalkley on the near side. Over to Stafford. Stafford free throw line extended far side, takes a couple dribbles, picks it up. Bounce pass to the near side, back to Keibel, back to Stafford now near the midcourt stripe. Hesitation dribble picked up there by Cowan, circling around. Dribbles into traffic, it's knocked away and stolen by Cowan. Numbers for Balko if they hurry. No look pass to Parker, shot off the glass and good. What a look off by Kane Cowan, basket good by Parker, he has 10. And it's 33-10, 3:41 to go here in the first half. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Parker. Parker in the front court, layup off the glass is no good, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Caden Keibel, his second. So Peyton Parker's going to go back to the line to shoot two more for Balko. Ramon Flores set to check in the game after the first free throw for the Dusters. 3:36 remaining here in the first half. So Parker takes two dribbles, free throws on the way. Around the rim and good. So Keibel will have a seat. And Flores, the senior for Beaver, coming in. Parker's second free throw is up. Around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back for Milliken, no good. Stafford with the rebound for Beaver, and he's quickly in the front court. Has the ball, hesitation dribble, utilizing the Chalkley screen over to the near side. Yeomans has it, passing back to Stafford. Stafford picked up his dribble, back over to Yeomans on the near side. Back to Stafford. Stafford circling all the way around to the far side, picking his dribble up just north of the arc, giving it off to Reese. Correction to Yeomans. Yeomans has the ball. Being guarded by Taylor over to the far side. Three-pointer for Stafford. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back. No. Rebound that time grabbed by Parker. In traffic. Taylor drives all the way in. The floaters off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Yeomans. 2:48 to go here in the half. 24-point lead for Balko, 34-10. And a carrying violation called for Cooper Yeomans. I think Yeomans got in some traffic and he was trying to avoid hitting it off of someone else, and he ended up just carrying it over. Frankie Gonzalez set to check into the game for Balko, and Nathan Cardwell will have a seat. Mason Taylor to inbound at the end of the Balko bench. Does so to Cowan in the backcourt. 2:42 to go in the half. Stafford backing up to the arc. Utilizing the Milliken screen. Cowan has it wide open three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Peyton Parker. Balko to reset. On the near side, long outlet over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Cowan. Cowan back to Gonzalez. Circling around, has the ball. Dishes out to Parker. Parker has it. Three-pointer. Thought about it. He thought a long time. Bang! Peyton Parker with the three-pointer. He doesn't take many threes, but he made that one. He has 14 now for game-high honors, and it's 37-10. Yeomans with the ball, deflected and stolen. Milliken knocks it away. Taylor picks it up. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Over to Cowan. Cowan has it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez faking the pass, faking the shot over to Cowan. 1:53 remaining here now in the half. Cowan has the top of the key. Double team comes over to Parker. Parker drives baseline. Underhand pass over to Taylor. Taylor to Gonzalez for three. In and out, no good. Rebound deflected, but it goes straight to Cooper Yeomans. 1:37 to go here in the half. 37-10 the score. Kobe Stafford has it near the midcourt stripe. Crossover dribble picked up by Cowan, utilizing the chocolate screen over to Yeomans. Yeomans top of the key, 16-foot jumper is off the glass, no good. Rebound goes straight to Mason Taylor. Cowan in the front court has the ball, creates contact, shot up and good for Kane Cowan. He has 5. 39-10 the score, 1:15 to go here in the first half. Gentry Parker set to check in at the next dead ball, as is Colby Barnes. Rebound goes to Taylor. Taylor outlets to Cowan. 1:05 to go. Cowan has it, crossover dribble, drives in, over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for three, bang! Three-point basket good. Frankie Gonzalez, his first points of the game. 42-10 is the score, with 55 seconds to go here in the half. Stafford has it in the front court, giving it off to Ramon. Bounce pass is stolen by Parker. Outlet goes to Cowan. Cowan quickly in the front court. Numbers back defensively for Beaver. Cowan has it on the near side. Taylor top of the key. Driving in, dishing back out to Cowan. Cowan for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Kane Cowan. He has 8. All in the quarter. 45-10 is the score now. 23 seconds to go here in the half. Crossover dribble. Stafford drives in. The reverse layup for Kobe Stafford is good. He has 6. And it's 45-12 with 10 seconds to go here in the half. Balko's going to hold for the final shot. Taylor has the ball, drives in. The shot is up off the glass. No good. A rebound by Kobe Stafford. A lot of contact. Foul's going to be on Levi Milliken. That's his third. 5.1 seconds left to go here in the half. Gentry Parker checking in for Balko. And Kane Cowan's going to have a seat. Inbound goes to Hampton on the far side. 2 seconds, 1 second. The floater from 3 at the buzzer is no good. And that's the end of the first half. One dominated by the Bison. The score at halftime, Balko 45, Beaver 12. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap and the start of the third quarter. Live from Bison Gymnasium, Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where it's halftime. The Balko Bison all over the Beaver Dusters, 45-12 at halftime. Balko outscored Beaver 22-8 in the first quarter and then 23-4 in the second quarter. The Dusters being paced by Kobe Stafford with 6, 4 for Joel Reese, and 2 for Hunter Hampton. For Balko, Peyton Parker with 14, Mason Taylor with 13, 8 for Kane Cowan, 4 for Nathan Cardwell, and 3 apiece for Colby Barnes and Frankie Gonzalez. Aria, you look at a game like this, and it's not really very competitive. What do you tell your team in both locker rooms? Let's put ourselves on both sides of this. What do you tell your teams at halftime of a game like this?
Just keep trying. The game's going really quickly, and both teams are already playing like they are about to lose something great.
I think something that I mentioned on broadcasts like this before, the thing for Beaver to remember is there's no such thing as a 34-point basket. But there is such thing as like a 6-0 run, an 8-0 run. You start chipping away at that lead because 33 points is a pretty big deficit. But we've seen in this gym strange things happen. And so, for Beaver, you've just got to remember, if you're Coach McDonald, you just tell your guys, it's like, look, let's get the first 4 points, the first 6 points of the half. Cut this thing down to 25, and then you cut it down to 18, and then you cut it down to 12, and then you cut it down to 6, and then you've got yourself a ball game in that fourth quarter late. Knowing the nature of Coach Whitfield, he's not going to run this score up. I can't imagine him leaving his starters in very long at all in the second half, if he does even play them in the second half. Because that's just not the way he operates. He's not one of those coaches that's going to try and beat you by 100 points. He wants to win, obviously, but he also understands when enough is enough. And, I think there's a lot to be said for that. What do you want to see if you're Balko, you're Coach Whitfield? What do you want to see in the second half from your team?
I think just a fair game for everybody to try, but not be too overly confident to where they give the whole thing away.
Right. And I would imagine, I just said it a few minutes ago, I would imagine that we're going to start seeing some really heavy bench minutes here before long at all. I think it's just going to kind of turn into that game. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko 45, Beaver 12. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 45-12 favor the Bison at the start of the third quarter. It will be Balko basketball to start the second half. Balko in their home white uniforms with the script maroon Balko across the chest, maroon lettering and trim going right to left across your screen. Balko in their road black uniforms with the gold lettering and white trim, and they're going from left to right across your screen. Cowan with it. Top of the key, gives it off. Give and go to Peyton Parker. What a basket for Peyton Parker. That's 16 for him. 47-12 is the score. Surprised to see the starting five out on the floor for Balko. I can't imagine that lasting very long. Over to the near side, Reese has the ball, spin move in the paint. Shot is off the front iron, no good. Picked up by Peyton Parker. Cowan coming the other way, numbers back defensively for the Dusters. A half minute gone here in the third quarter. Cowan into the paint, dishes out over to Taylor. Long three-pointer, off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Kobe Stafford. Stafford quickly into the front court, has the ball picked up by Cardwell, drives all the way in, spin move in the paint, picks up his dribble, top of the key. Reese has it, down to Hunter Hampton, shot is blocked by Peyton Parker. Mason Taylor with it, wraparound dribble, loses control, picks it back up. 7:03 to go here in the third quarter. Peyton Parker had it, he wasn't ready for it. Saved over to Kane Cowan. Cowan crossover dribble, has the ball, spin move at the elbow. Picked up by Taylor, two Bison in the same place. Free throw line floater, in and out, no good. Put back by Levi Milliken, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, put back again. Peyton Parker, that's good. 18 for Peyton Parker. 49-12 the score. Coach Whitfield's just kind of smiling incredulously over here on the sideline. It's like even when it's bad, it's good. Three-pointer for Stafford. Rebound by Taylor, save to Parker. Into the front court, 3-on-2. Cardwell has it far side, three-pointer. This is everything. Rebound to Kane Cowan. Balko to reset. Three-pointer from the corner. Bang! Basket good. Kane Cowan. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 6:13 to go here in the third quarter. 52-12 is the score. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 52-12 the score. Balko picking right up where they left off in the second quarter. It will be Duster basketball inbounding. Oh, it's off. No. We're good. It just came on. Shot is no good. Rebound by Peyton Parker coming the other way. 1-on-3. Parker in the front court is knocked away and deflected, stolen. Coming the other way are the Dusters. Because nobody got back for Balko offensively, they have numbers defensively. Stafford has the ball top of the key. Jab step three-pointer. He faked it. The pass goes out of bounds. And it will be Balko basketball. Taylor will bring it across the midcourt stripe toward the near side. Crossover dribble now has it the foul line over to Milliken. Milliken thought about the three, decided not to. I think everyone would have lost their mind. And a charge on Levi Milliken. That's going to be 4 fouls on him. I think Coach Whitfield's going to be content to let him foul out if he wants to. 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. Frankie Gonzalez checking in for the Bison at the next dead ball. Stafford has it, giving it off to Yeomans. Yeomans on the far side, back to Stafford. Stafford drives in, loses control of it, goes out of bounds off of Balko. It will be Duster basketball. 5:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Gonzalez will check in. Levi Milliken will have a seat. So Kobe Stafford to inbound from the baseline for the Dusters. 5:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Inbound goes to Yeomans. Yeomans top of the key. And a reach-in foul on Peyton Parker. Parker's like, yeah, I got him. So that's going to be 3 fouls on Peyton Parker. Colby Barnes set to check in now. And Parker will have a seat. I think he was upset to come out, but I think everyone understands the situation. And an over and back violation after the inbound. He was inbounded and then was passed into the backcourt. So Balko basketball, and Coach McDonald just puts his head in his hands like he can't believe what he's seeing here. Into the front court. Cowan has it driving all the way in. A lot of contact. Foul's going to be on Joel Reese, his second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 3 minutes gone here in the second half. 40-point lead for Balko at 52-12. Cowan looking to inbound, can't find anyone. He better hurry. Finally goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez giving it off to Barnes. Barnes to Taylor. Taylor has it near side. Handing it off to Gonzalez again. Gonzalez hesitation dribble. Over to Cowan. Cowan top of the key. Three-pointer off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Stafford. Coming the other way now are the Dusters. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Gentry Parker to check in at the dead ball. Stafford picks up his dribble. Top of the key over to Reese. Driving in now Caden Keibel, who's back in the game for the Dusters. Cardwell goes for the steal, doesn't get it over to the near side. Stafford now down to the block. Hampton's shot is no good, but he's fouled. So foul's going to be on Mason Taylor. His first personal foul. And Hunter Hampton will be at the line to shoot two for Balko. Hampton's first free throw is on the way. Around the rim and no good. That popped in and out. Parker checking in as Mason Taylor will have a seat. And I would imagine as these starters are coming out that this is going to be their final action for the game. I can't see them going back in, barring a massive run by Beaver here. Hampton's second free throw is up off the front iron twice. No good. Rebound deflected out of bounds off of Hampton. A lot of contact. He kind of jolted Gentry Parker a little bit. And it is Balko basketball. Zane Flowers set to check in at the next dead ball for Balko. Cowan giving it off to Barnes. Barnes to Gentry Parker. Parker over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez three-pointer, top of the key. In and out, no good. Rebound, Colby Barnes deflected, picked up by Cardwell. Cardwell fadeaway jumper, also no good. Rebound by Kobe Stafford. Coming the other way now are the Dusters halfway through the third quarter. 52-12 is your score. Stafford with it. Over to Keibel. Keibel back to Stafford near side. Jab step on the wing, being guarded there by Gonzalez. Over to Joel Reese. Reese picked up by Gentry Parker. Drives in, or he loses his footing. And a foul on Gentry Parker. That'll be Parker's first personal foul. And Kane Cowan and Nathan Cardwell will sit for Balko. Zane Flowers and Johnny Martinez into the game for the Duster, or for the Bison. 3:45 to go. Up and under move around the rim, no good. Very nice move there by Cooper Yeomans. He got everything except for the basket. Into the front court. Barnes has it, driving in, dishes out to Gonzalez, top of the key. Gonzalez to Gentry Parker through a double team. Johnny Martinez's shot goes begging, no good. Rebound coming the other way. Now back between the circles. Pass over to the near side. Flores has it, drives in on Martinez. Pass back over to Keibel. Keibel for three off the back iron. No good. Offensive rebound knocked away and stolen. Nice defense there, but it's picked up again by the Dusters. 3:07 to go here in the quarter. Over to the far side. Stafford for three is good. 9 points for Kobe Stafford. And it's 52-15. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gonzalez in the front court has the ball. Gentry Parker, three-pointer, misses everything, and it will be a turnover. Balko basketball Coach Whitfield just kind of chuckling a little bit at that one. Edwin Diaz checking into the game as Caden Keibel will have a seat. So the junior from Beaver now in the game. Hunter Hampton having some joking words with the Balko bench as he comes up the court. The floater off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound by Martinez, tapped over to Flowers. Gentry Parker now up to Barnes. Barnes in the front court has the ball. Three-pointer for Barnes. Off the back iron, no good. Gets his own rebound. Deflected over to Frankie Gonzalez. 2:25 to go. Now over to Gentry Parker. Parker to Barnes on the block. Has the ball in the paint. Deflected. Picked up by by Martinez. Over to Gonzalez for three. Bang! Frankie Gonzalez with the three-pointer. He has six. And it's 55-15. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Stafford in the front court now has it over to the near side. Diaz. Diaz picked up by Barnes, giving it off to Yeomans. Yeomans picked up by Martinez. Gonzalez tapping it, but it's saved by Stafford. Stafford with it now in the front court. Hunter Hampton shot blocked and a foul. Foul's going to be on Zane Flowers, his first personal foul. It's going to put Hunter Hampton back at the line for the Dusters. 1:53 remaining here in the quarter. And Zeb Flowers will check in for Balko after the first free throw. Hampton's first free throw is up and good. So Frankie Gonzalez will have a seat. Zeb Flowers into the game. Adrian Montoya will check into the game for Beaver. Second free throw is on the way and good. So Hampton converts both. He has 4 points, and it's 55-17 now with 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Barnes has it top of the key, utilizing the Martinez screen, giving it off to Flowers. Flowers over to Gentry Parker, holding it above his head. Now back to Zane Flowers. Zane Flowers for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Zane Flowers, he has three. And it's 58-17, 1:33 to go here in the quarter. Crossover dribble, driving in is Flores. Shot is up off the glass and good. Ramon Flores with the nice dribble drive there. 58-19 the score. Barnes will bring it into the front court, has the ball. Parker trailing, bounce pass over to Flowers on the near side. Finds Martinez under the paint. Back to Parker. Parker, elbow jumper is good for Gentry Parker. His first points of the game. 60-19 the score, 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Over to the near side, now down to the block. Hampton's shot is no good, but he's fouled. So Hunter Hampton will go back to the line to shoot two more. Trevor Chalkley set to check back in for the Dusters. Foul on Johnny Martinez, his first personal foul. Beaver now on the bonus. Hampton's first free throw's on the way. Around the rim and no good. So Chalkley will check in and Cooper Yeomans will have a seat. One more free throw for the junior from Beaver on the way. Spins the ball, one dribble. Second free throw is up. Around the rim and good. He converts 1 of 2. He has 5 points. And it's 60-20. Barnes has it in the backcourt. He's fouled in the backcourt on Hunter Hampton. That'll be his third team foul. Balko to inbound on the near side in front of the Duster bench. Caden Keibel checking in for Beaver as Hunter Hampton will have a seat. Barnes has it. Calls for a clear out and he gets it with 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. Into the front court. Barnes has it cross court pass to Flowers. Now over to Zeb Flowers. Back to Barnes. Now driving in Parker over to Flowers in the corner. Three-pointer off the back iron. No good. Rebound punched out by Johnny Martinez. Loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Ramon Flores. That'll be Flores' first personal foul. 4 team fouls. Gentry Parker to inbound at the end of the Bison bench. 31 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 60-20 the score. Inbound goes to Barnes. Barnes with it on the near side, utilizing the Martinez screen. Give and go. Martinez, three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Martinez gets his own. Put back is up. In and out, no good. Rebound to Gentry Parker, out of bounds. Oh, no, not out of bounds. Saved to Flowers for three. Bang! Three-point basket good. Zane Flowers. That's 6 for Flowers, and it's 63-20. 7 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Pass deflected and stolen by Parker. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Layup at the buzzer is good. Zane Flowers with 8 points in the last 2 minutes of the quarter. And at the end of the third quarter of play, your score, Balko 65, Beaver 20. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will have the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Start of the fourth quarter, 65-20 is your score. The Dusters being paced by Kobe Stafford with 9, 5 for Hunter Hampton, 4 for Joel Reese, and 2 for Ramon Flores. For Balko, 18 for Peyton Parker, 13 for Mason Taylor, 11 for Kane Cowan, 8 for Zane Flowers, 6 for Frankie Gonzalez, 4 for Nathan Cardwell, 3 for Colby Barnes, and 2 for Gentry Parker. Everybody and their dog is getting in on the scoring here for the Bison. Aria, what, as you're watching this Bison team right now, what do you see when you watch this team?
I see a lot of talent, a lot of hidden talent from our lower classmen.
The inbound goes all the way across the court and out of bounds. So it's a turnover on the inbounds in Balko basketball. Zachary McDougall is now in the game for Balko, as is Caleb Poindexter. Poindexter inbounds to Flowers on the far side, and he dribbled it out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers in the first 2 seconds of the quarter. Inbound goes to Ramon Flores on the near side for Beaver. Having it now, driving in through the double team, blocked by Zane Flowers. Flowers with the block, deflected out of bounds, dribbled off of Zeb Flowers' foot, and it's another turnover and Beaver basketball. 7:42 to go here in the quarter, and apparently they're just going to run the clock here in the fourth quarter, which I guess is fair. This outcome is not in doubt. Foul's going to be on Zane Flowers, his second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. And it will put Ramon Flores at the line to shoot 2. Well, and I say that, now they're not running the clock. So we may just play this one out after all. First free throw is off the back iron and no good. Flores takes a couple dribbles, second free throw is up. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, offensive. Put back, no good. Rebound deflected off a number of players, comes all the way out. Flowers goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Beaver basketball in the front court, and he traveled with it. So a turnover, and Balko basketball. 7:24 to go here in the ballgame. 65-20 is the score. Zane Flowers to inbound directly in front of where I'm standing on the behind the scorer's table. And he'll bring it into the front court. Giving it off to Zeb Flowers, who holds it high above his head, takes one dribble, loses control, picks it back up. Wraparound dribble, now driving in, and he lost control. A reach-in foul on Ramon Flores. That's Flores' second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter for the Dusters. And Balko to inbound from the baseline. 7:09 remaining here in the ballgame. Inbound goes to Flowers. Back over to Martinez. Martinez drives in. The floater in the paint around the rim, no good. Put back Poindexter, shots blocked. Quickly into the front court. Ramon Flores has it. Back now top of the key over to Keibel. Pass deflected out of bounds, and it hit the player's scoreboard above the Beaver cheerleaders, and that thing shook pretty hard for a minute. Coach Whitfield just laughs. The putback is good for Trevor Chalkley, his first points of the game, 65-22. 6:43 remaining here in the ballgame. Over to the near side, McDougall for 3. Bang! Three-point basket good, Zachary McDougall. His first points of the game, 68-22 the score. Into the front court. Caden Keibel with it. Bounce pass to the far side to Montoya. Now back three-pointer, top of the key is off the glass and good for Edwin Diaz. His first points of the game, 68-25. Your score. 6:18 remaining here in the ballgame. And I feel like this quarter is just going to be a lot of fun. I think everyone's just going to shoot and do what they need to do. Poindexter giving it off to McDougall. McDougall now over to Flowers on the near side. The Bison bench jumped. Didn't need to. McDougall for 3. Misses. Rebound Chalkley. Coming back the other way now are the Bison. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Dusters with it in the front court. Driving in. Diaz has it. Circling back around. Three-pointer for Keibel is good. Back-to-back three-pointers for Beaver. 68-28 the score, 5:48 remaining here in the ballgame. Zane Flowers over to Zeb Flowers, now back to Zachary McDougall. McDougall over to Martinez. Martinez for 3, misses everything. Rebound Chalkley. Keibel now with it into the front court for the Dusters. 5:25 remaining here in the ballgame. Over to the near side. Diaz has the ball, drives baseline, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Balko. That's going to be on Zeb Flowers, his first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And Joel Reese checking back into the game for Beaver. Beaver's putting their starters back in. 5:23 remaining here in the ballgame. Over to the elbow, bounce pass to Chalkley. Shot over Poindexter, no good. Offensive rebound put back, also no good. Rebound picked up by McDougal in traffic. Coming the other way now are the Bison. 68-28 to score, 5:10 remaining. Three-pointer for Flowers. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound off of Poindexter, out of bounds, off of Balko. Martinez tapped it out of bounds, so it's Beaver basketball. Long pass over to Montoya on the far side. Now the floater in the lane is up and good for Ramon Flores. He has 4, and it's 68-30. McDougal, uncontested 3, off the front iron, no good. Rebound by the Dusters. Coming the other way, 4:43 to go here in the ballgame. 68-30 is the score. Into the front court, Reese has it, driving it on McDougal. Through the double team, shot around the rim and good. That's 6 for Reese. 68-32 the score. Zane Flowers with it, finds a cutting McDougal, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Ramon Flores, his third personal foul, and Zachary McDougal will be at the line to shoot 2. McDougal, a 6-foot freshman for Balko. At the line, first free throw is up and good. Ramon Flores will have a seat, and Caden Keibel will check back in. So one more free throw for McDougal. It's on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound to the corner, and saved by the Bison. It will be Balko basketball. Flowers with it, long pass over to Zeb Flowers. The shot is up and good for Zeb Flowers, his first points of the game. 71-32 the score, approaching the midway point here in the fourth quarter. Over to the near side, pass deflected out of bounds by Zane Flowers. 4:04 to go here in the final quarter. 39-point lead for Balko and the basketball. Bison have led by as many as 42. Keibel looking to inbound. Does so to Chalkley. Chalkley picked up by Poindexter. Back over to the near side, Joel Reese. Reese drives baseline. Shot is no good. He's fouled by Caleb Poindexter. No, they're going to call that on Zachary McDougal. That'll be McDougal's first personal foul. Third team foul. So Joel Reese back at the line now to shoot 2 for Beaver. Free throw is on the way. Around the rim and no good for Joel Reese, the sophomore from Beaver. So Reese takes 3 dribbles. Second free throw is on the way and good. So Reese converts 1 of 2. He has 7 points. And it's 71-33. 3:57 to go here in the ballgame. Zane Flowers bringing it up the court for the Bison. I think there was an inadvertent whistle somewhere. Poindexter has it at the midcourt side. Some pretty good dribbling there. Pass is deflected and saved. Into the front court. Reese loses control. Defended there by Martinez. And this is interesting to see. Beaver starters still in the game against Balko's third team. And this is probably just a growing opportunity, I would imagine, in this. Chalkley with the ball. Like, for example, Chalkley is a freshman. And Reese is a sophomore. The floater is no good. Hard contact. And Reese is going to go back to the line to shoot 2 more. Foul on Caleb Poindexter, his first. 4 team fouls. And Ramon Flores will check in after the first free throw. Reese's first free throw is up and good. So Flores set to check in for Reese, who's at the line. Second free throw is up. Twice off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Flowers, given off to McDougal. 3:15 remaining here in the ball game. McDougal into the front court, has the ball. Over to Poindexter on the near side, guarded there by Chalkley. Back to Flowers. Flowers has it, pushed in the back, no call. No look pass to Martinez. Long jumper, no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Poindexter, put back off the glass, no good. Rebound to Flowers. Balko to reset. 2:57 to go here in the ball game. Poindexter to McDougal, three-pointer, bang! Three-point basket good, Zachary McDougal. 74-34. Ramon Flores in the game. And Joel Reese will have a seat. Flores now with it in the backcourt, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Driving in on McDougal, loses control, picks it back up, circling around now to the wing near side. 2:37 remaining. Crossover dribble. High pass to Edwin, back now top of the key to Keibel. Pass down to the near side. Good defense there by McDougal, now driving baseline, the shot's off the glass, no good. Rebound by Martinez, coming the other way now with the Bison. All the way in, shot is no good, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Caden Keibel. So that'll be Keibel's third personal foul, third team foul, and that's going to put Johnny Martinez at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Martinez, one of just 3 players that has not scored for the Bison in this game. Oh no, he's going to inbound from the baseline. I thought he was going to be at the foul line. Finds Flowers, has the ball, driving in on Chalkley, stops in the paint, floater is up, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Diaz, coming quickly the other way. 2:07 to go here in the ball game. 74-34, and a reach-in foul on Zeb Flowers. That'll be Flowers' second personal foul. And that's going to put Beaver at the line to shoot 2. Edwin Diaz. So the Balko Bison's next game will be next Friday at 6 p.m. Against Forgan at Buffalo in the first round of the playoffs. As the first free throw for Diaz is no good. So the next thing up for the Bison are the playoffs. And these teams are looking to make a pretty decent run. Diaz misses both. Rebound to Martinez, who's quickly in the front court, has the ball. Spin move, driving through. Shot is no good, but he's fouled. So Johnny Martinez is going to go to the line to shoot 2 on the coast-to-coast move there. Foul on Adrian Montoya. That'll be Montoya's first personal foul, 4 team fouls. And Martinez will be at the line to shoot 2 now. Martinez's first free throw is on the way and good. So now the only 2 Bison players not to score, Caleb Poindexter and Levi Milliken. And Levi will not be back in this game. Second free throws in and out, no good. 1:55 to go here in the ball game. 75-34 the score. Bounce pass to Chalkley. Chalkley has it picked up by Poindexter. Looking to get rid of it, does so back over now. Now down on the block, the shot is, or not the shot, but the pass is off of Chalkley. Shot no good. Chalkley rebound, put back also no good. Rebound by Milliken, or correction by Martinez, and he deflected it out of bounds. It will be Beaver basketball with just over 90 seconds remaining in the ball game. Keibel to inbound for the Dusters. Down to Chalkley, ball's knocked away, out of bounds by Flowers. Keibel again to inbound for the Dusters. Inbound is deflected, but picked up by Edwin Diaz. Now over to the far side, Keibel with it. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound, no. Put back, no. Beaver basketball still. 1:17 to go here in the ballgame. Over to the near side. Back now top of the key. Diaz with it. Guarded there by Flowers. Crossover dribble. Bounce pass to Chalkley. Chalkley shot off the glass and good. 4 points for Trevor Chalkley. 75-36 the score. 1:03 to go here in the ballgame. Flowers now into the front court. Over to Martinez. Martinez for 3. Around the rim, no good. Put back by Flowers is good. Basket good for Zeb Flowers. He has 4. 77-36 the score. 50 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Balko will improve to 16-4 on the season. Beaver will fall to 4-15. Beaver's next game will be against Felt Yarborough at Beaver on Friday at 7:30. Ball deflected out of bounds Correction, that's not their next game, but it's their first round playoff game. I do want to give a quick shout out to Sherry Fuller watching from Edmond, Oklahoma. Thank you very much for watching this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. As the ball's turned over, boys and girls teams look great. I'm David Sager's brother. Well, welcome. Welcome to the broadcast. And Nana Cowan watching Kane, Cowan, uncle, and aunt. Thank you so much again for joining us. 23 seconds remaining. Over to Poindexter for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound McDougal. Over to Flowers. Flowers, and I think they're going to try and feed Poindexter as much as they can. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Poindexter with it, ball deflected. Over to the far side, and Balko's not going to shoot anymore. Well, I say that. McDougal shoots, shot's no good. Long pass is off the speaker. But that's the ball game with your final score. Balko 77, Beaver 36. An absolute masterclass by the Balko Bison. The season high in points for them was 77. So the Bison's next game for the girls will be on Thursday against Forgan at 6 o'clock. For the boys, it will be on Friday against Forgan at 6 o'clock. Both of those will be in Buffalo, and both of those will be right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Until next time, this is David Vaughn reminding you that no amount of success can compensate for failure in the home. Make sure that you let your family know each and every day just how much you love them. And until next time, take care and God bless. You guys say bye.